Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Watching Samwell B experience.
Happy Saturday night, everybody. It's time to go, and we're gonna go with an original six classic rivalry. Saturday night is here, and we're gonna party. We're gonna get it going all night long. Fantastic game coverage. So welcome in, everybody. Great to have you along for the ride. Beverly, how's it going? Welcome in. Alan, good to see you. Go Leafs, go. Welcome in. B. Disney. Ben, hello there. Morgan. Kathleen, welcome. Caleb. Dave coming in. Richard coming in with the 50-pounder. Toronto Argonauts go to the Grey Cup final. That's right, the Argonauts just edged it out. Richard, thank you so much for that super chat, Richard. Really, really appreciate it. That's how you start off a Saturday night, Richard. We salute you. We bow down to you. 50-pounder. Welcome in, Richard. Dave, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Morgan, good to see ya. Are we ready? Are we ready? That's right, Kathleen. We are ready. We're good to go. Again, Charlie, hello there. Welcome to the show. Muffin Man, Coach, welcome in, Mr. Wolf. Daniel Barry, Dallas, what's going on? Von Rock, hello there. Welcomed in. Grayson, welcome in. And by the way, Grayson, line A over Matthews, no chance. Davey Boy, what's up? Duke, hello there. Welcome in. Mad Jack, good to see you one and all. Simon, hello, what's up? Welcome in again. All right, time to get going. We missed you last night, but it was a great, great effort. The Leafs winning 2 in a row, looking to make it 3 in a row, but something even better has happened over the last couple of games. What happened? We found how to score on the power play. Imagine that, the Leafs power play, excuse me, picking it up and getting going. And what they have done over the last couple games, they've gone from 32nd in the league to 16th in the league. Their power play has gone from 9% to 18.4%. What an improvement. And can the Leafs keep it going? That is huge that they got that power play functioning. Now, Austin Matthews, Guy, what's going on? Austin Matthews been out with an injury, has officially been put on the injured reserve list. The good news is he is skating, but we're going to be without Matthews for just a little bit longer. So who's in? Who's playing? What are the lines going to be for this classic rivalry? Well, for Montreal, who, by the way, are 4-8-2, Habs fans, hope you're enjoying things down in the basement. Cole Caulfield's going to be with Nick Suzuki and Kirby Doc. Alex Newhook with Jake Evans and Slevkowski. God, I like Slevkowski. Ian, how's it going? Welcome in. We got Josh Anderson, the Leaf Killer, with Dvorak and Brendan Gallagher. Then we got Heineman with Condota and Armia. On the D side, Mike Matheson is going to be with Caden Gooley. Lane Hudson, the superstar, he's going to be with David Savard. And the Goon, Arbor Jackeye, going to be with Jaden Struble. And Sam Montebeau getting the start in net. He's been awesome. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Michael, hello there. Welcome to the show. Now, Patrick Laine still out with that knee injury. We expect him to be back towards the end of the year or early next year. Ace, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kings of the basement. That's funny. It's okay, Sam. We're doing better without him right now. That's true, Kathleen. We are. Isn't that funny? Austin Matthews goes out. This happens all the time, and the Leafs just find a way of getting it going. Now, for those Maple Leafs, their newly defined top line, Matthew Nyes with Max Domi and Mitch Marner. Boy, hasn't Matthew Nyes been playing on a different planet? He has been awesome. Pacioretty, John Tavares, and William Nylander, that second line has been fantastic as well. Really, really clicking. The third line, which had me covering my eyes a couple games ago when they came together, Nicky Robinson with Pontus Hoberg and Bobby McMahon, they've been pretty good. Lori, how's it going? Welcome. And Nick Robertson, of course, scoring the other night and then having it called back. But that third line has been doing much better than I gave them credit for. So I'll eat some crow for that one. Third line, Steven Lorentz with David Kempf and Ryan Reeves. Do we get Reeves and Jackeye tonight? We didn't get it in game one. Will we get it here? On the D side, Riley and tonight's red light lamp player, our red light player of the game, Oliver Ekman Larson. That's for you, Luna. Luna requested it. OEL going to be the red light player of the game tonight. If he scores, we fire up the red light. We got Jake McCabe with Chris Tanev and Simon Benoit and Connor Timmins, and getting the start tonight, Joseph Wall. So Joseph Wall returns between the posts. He's going to take this one home. And hopefully he has a good night tonight. We got to rely on the Waller, so we're going to see what he can do. Now, as you are coming in tonight, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. It helps us out so much, and it tells YouTube, hey, this stream is pretty good, and the YouTube will help push us out. So all you have to do is click that thumbs up. So thank you very much. Sean, what's going on? Welcome in. I really want the Leafs to win this one. You and me both, Sean. The Leafs have been on a tear. They have been playing well. They've won 3 of their last 5, 4 of their last 6. Of course, beating Detroit, Boston, and Seattle, the 3 in the last 5. And if you go back one further, handing Winnipeg their first loss of the season. Colin, what's going on? Luke, welcome in. And of course, if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook, welcome in, watching on those platforms as well. Thank you for taking the time to lend an ear to our stream. We're going to have some fun tonight, some standard housekeeping rules. We want you to have a good time, but we want to keep this a safe, fun place for all, especially with a big rivalry. Krista, Ricky, welcome in. Hayden, welcome in. I want you to have fun. I want you to cheer for your team, but we ask that you are respectful of one another. If you're a Habs fan and you want to cheer for the Habs, I'm sorry, nobody's perfect, but go right ahead. We want you to have fun tonight. If you want to trash talk, please do so, but watch the language and be creative. Leaf fans, you know the drill, same thing. Let's be respectful of the Montreal fans. It's okay to say Leafs suck, Montreal suck, but let's get creative with our chirps and have fun. As long as we're all respectful, we'll have a good time. Gordon, how's it going? Welcome to the show. My football team today, St. Marion, won today after 3 months injured. Connor McMahon returned and scored both goals. That's how you do it, Richard. You return and you light it up, and that's not easy to do in soccer. That is very, very cool. Jason, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Good to have you along with us. And I thought, there it is. Lisa, how's it going? I knew somebody else slid in there. Lisa, what's up? Welcome in. Now, for the Leafs, not only have they improved in their penalty power play percentage, they're continuing to play well on the penalty kill. They've moved from 9th to 7th. 7th overall in the penalty kill. 16th overall now in the power play. They have dropped down. They were first in face-off percentage. They've dropped down to third. In goals for, they're 16th. Goals against, they are 6th. Montreal, on the other hand, their power play, 12th in the league. Their penalty kill, also 12th in the league. Face-offs, 24th in the league. Goals for, 22nd in the league. And they have the worst goals against in the league with 4.07, putting them in 32nd spot. So statistically speaking, based what's on paper, how these teams line up, Toronto should be the victors tonight. Ulysses, welcome in. Good to see you. No, Dallas, we didn't go over. We made it. We actually, I guess technically we did go over. We did cross the border. So I guess maybe we did, but hey, they let us back in and everything is A-okay. But yeah, it was a good time had by all. Just like we're going to have a good time here tonight. So again, thank you for coming in and being part of that show. Thanks for continuing to hit the thumbs up, click that like. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. YouTube's been giving us a hard time lately. Been getting a lot of people taken away. So make sure that your subscribe is still checked. YouTube just did some big updates and a lot of people kind of got messed up. Triton, what's going on? Welcome in. Hello from a very secret location. Triton coming in from parts unknown here today. Although I know where he is, but that's okay. Parts unknown. Triton, I hope you're doing well, buddy. You know we got you, right? Okay. So what is going to be it? Let's go around the horn. We had some games earlier today. The Jets win again. Shocker. This is not a recording. 4-1 over the Dallas Stars. The Sabres in a shootout. Wow, that would have been a good game to go to. Sabres 3-2. They take that one in the shootout. And of course, the Flyers are up 1-0 over the Panthers. Come on, Panthers. You can't go down to the Flyers. Fight, fight, fight. You got to come back there. We'll keep an eye. There's a lot of games on the schedule today. We're going to take a look. Tori, what's going on? No Matthews tonight. AM34 is still sitting on the sidelines. Hopefully we'll see him again soon. Touch, what's going on? Welcome in. I had to go. You can't hear again. Oh no, Touch with the computer issues. Colin getting that freezing. Gotta get that freezing. Actually saw a really cool Han Solo Carbonite live today. It was very cool. Rebecca, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. All right, haven't heard or seen anything. Yeah, no worries. He has been put on IR officially. Hopefully, he will only be out a couple more days and come back. Peter, what's going on? And Peter, perfect timing. Now you see some graphics coming up on the screen. You see some commands in the chat. If you're new to us, come in the chat and put ! points. That will tell you how many points you have earned so far. And it's free. All you have to do is be here in the chat and you are going to continue to earn points. Then you can redeem them like you saw those graphics with Willie coming up. We got all kinds of player graphics, team graphics for Leafs and Montreal that you can use to enjoy the game. Of course, channel members, you have the ability to drop those logos at any time and cheer for your teams that way as well. Do push-ups. You want me to do push-ups? Nah, I'm too tired to do push-ups. Maybe another time. Maybe if we had something major happen, you could get Sam to do some push-ups, but not going to be just like this. Let's see. Leafs win. You got to do 10 put. Nah. It would have to be something. It would have to be something like unbelievably crazy. If we're gonna be putting challenges out there, there's got to be a big reward for the challenges, especially if it's push-ups. Let's see. I went to Comic-Con today. Oh, that's cool, Tori. I haven't been at Comic-Con in a long time. All right, so coming on into today's game, what are we looking for? What do the Leafs need to do against this Montreal team to keep putting the W's up on the board? Well, to put a W up on the board, the Leafs got to continue their skating. They've been skating really, really well. Their passing has been very good. Oscar, what's going on? AR, what's going on? Welcome in. No, if we get like 10 super chats, I'll do 10 push-ups. Here, let's do this. We can make, you guys want to make some challenges? All right, let's do this. Do I still have, oh, maybe I can't make it now that we've gone live. Before the stream started, I had the ability to set a super chat goal. Maybe I can't do it now that we're live. Let me actually come over here. Maybe I have to do it from this other screen. Let's find out if we can do it. See, now look what you guys have me doing. We're trying to do an intro. We're trying to get this game going. You're trying to get me going with these challenges. All right, can I do it from this screen? Can I set it? I can. All right, let's set it. You guys want to do it? What did I say? I said 10 super chats. Let's go. 10 super chats. All right, we're going to set. Oh, it has to be a timer. What if I don't want a timer? All right, we'll say 2 hours. I'll tell you what, I'll do 12 push-ups. There we go. Start goal. Let's see. I've never used this. This is brand new YouTube functionality. There we go. We just put it in. You guys want to challenge me? That's what it's going to take. It's going to take some lofty goals to get me to do some push-ups because I'm exhausted. All righty. So we are getting set. We are getting ready. Leafs need Stolly, the goalie. Yeah, Sean, I'm very curious to see how Joseph Woll is going to do today. Joseph Woll is going to get the start, and I'm very interested to see what he's going to come forward and being. Michelle, how's it going? Welcome in. Bruce, good to see you. I feel we dominate tonight. I hope so. Antonio, how's it going? All right, let me get back to my thoughts. So Leafs, they got to skate hard, and they've been doing a good job of that. We've seen it especially in the back-to-backs, that second game where they start to slow down. Hopefully that's not the case tonight, and they can come out and keep skating. Their passes need to be crisp. When the Leafs win, it happens because they're passing. Oh, Dallas, you're not supposed to get it started. This is supposed to be something that doesn't actually happen, right? Dallas coming in. Thank you, Dallas, getting the party started. That's the first one. The first one towards our goal. Oh, man, Dallas. It was like one of those things that's not actually supposed to happen. It's like a rhetorical challenge because I don't actually want to have to do push-ups. Thanks, Dallas. Getting the party rolling. She's calling me out. She's like, all right, Sam, you're going to put it out there and we're going to start it and you're going to have to do some push-ups tonight. No, Caleb coming in, dropping one, $4.99. Oh, that one didn't register, but I'll count it anyways. Caleb. Thank you. No, Beverly, guys, stop. This is supposed to be a rhetorical challenge. It means look at the mods ganging up on me. No, this isn't supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. All right, you guys, stop. You're making me sweat already. Okay, let's not do that. Sam, you made a mistake. Yeah, let's talk about hockey. Whew, is it getting hot in here? I need an arm workout. Yeah, I've been like walking for 2 days nonstop. Now you guys are gonna make me do some push-ups. Oh my goodness. Do you want me to do? See, look at Jansen. Jansen stepping in going, hey, Sam, I got you. I'll do it. Nope. If we hit it, I will take the push-ups. I will take it. But what's not going to happen? Again, it's rhetorical. It's not going to get there. Never underestimate your mods. Right, Kathleen? Oh, they're ganging up on me. But that's okay. We're going to gang up on the Montreal Canadiens. I'm going to finish my thought. So passing has to be crisp. When this team is winning games, they are passing the puck and passing well. What happens when you pass well? It opens up the goaltender in the offensive zone. It makes the goaltender have to move. That creates holes in the armor, right? And then you get some good shots off. The Leafs have been doing this very well. They've been shooting a lot and a lot of shots from the point. So if they can continue this trend, what we've seen over the last couple of games, we're going to make it 3 in a row. But there's some big things going on. The Maple Leafs right now have won 8 straight home games against the Montreal Canadiens. 8 straight home games in Toronto. This goes back to April 7th of 2021. God, do you remember the days long ago when they used to play each team in their division like 7 times? Now they play everybody like 3. It was so good when it was 7 times. You had true rivalries. But the Leafs have won 8 in a row back to 2021. They can match the longest home streak win between these two clubs, which was 9-0, which goes from November of 1950 to November 24th, 1951. Of course, very different scenario there, and that's why they played each other a whole lot more. All right, the players are on the ice. There's 1:17 left to go on the clock before we get the anthems going. Thank you, Oscar. I really appreciate it. We work hard. We work hard with our videos. And by the way, our brand new podcasts, which drop Sundays, That's tomorrow. New podcast, Beyond the Blue Line. Make sure you do check that out, whether it's on YouTube podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. You can go give it a download and a listen. Brett, what's going on? Welcome in. Picture behind Sam, Tavares mad looking at Matthews. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I never picked up on that. But it's kind of like nah. Tavares is sitting there giving him the stink eye. Oh, that's funny, Peter. Peter, why am I not surprised you would catch that? That's great. Would like to sleep. How's it going? My birthday is today. Oh, would like to sleep. Happy birthday to you, my friend. We got a redeem birthday. Let's get some birthday cakes going. Let's put it up in there. Get it going in the chat. Happy birthday. It's almost anthem time. Let's get set. Let's get set as we're going to celebrate. All right, here we go. Dan, how's it going? Spoopy, welcome in. Oh, I guess.
Monday will mark Remembrance.
Excellent. Welcome in, Kevin. Welcome in, Barrios. Yep, I just
Born in
broke my
Guelph,
fan.
He enlisted with the Canadian Army at age 18. He received training in large artillery before heading overseas. After being shipped to England, he was assigned to the Royal Regina Rifles, 7th Infantry Brigade, where he fought fiercely on the front lines through France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. His service won him France's highest military honor, the French Foreign Legion Medal. Please welcome, at 99 years young, Bill Seifred.
Very nice honor these
We now ask
veterans.
that you please rise if you're able to. Remove your hats and welcome Pike Major Alexander Brown of the 48th Highlanders of Canada as he performs Amazing Grace, followed by a moment of silence. We ask that you remain standing and join Natalie Morris, accompanied by the flag party from His Majesty's Canadian Ship York, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
All right. Excellent job. Great job, Natalie Morris. By the way, what happened here is I have just up on my wall a picture of my grandfather from his day in the service with him in his military uniform that I wanted to bring it down. I didn't realize there was a Remembrance Day ceremony tonight. I wanted to bring it down and share it with y'all, but in attempting to get it off the wall, I knocked my huge stand-up fan over, which is keeping all my equipment cool, and that fell, and the fan, I guess, inside came off, and it sounded like it was grinding it. So fan down, but we have the squad bringing the backup fan in, and we're going to get that one going. So sorry about the noise, but a beautiful ceremony, and now it's time to play some hockey. John, what's going on? Welcome in XY. Good to see you. Jeff, welcome. If you're just coming in, if I missed you, I'm Shields. What's up? I will get you as you're coming in. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. Ooh, that's a much wider base.
We'll move him one ahead of Hall of Famer Dave Keon on the all-time list. Never gets old between these two teams, does it? No, and it's great with the energy in this, not just this building, but this city with the
boxes. All right, we're doing some repairs here.
Seeing the heroes of our past, the men and women of the armed forces, and Remembrance Day is such an important time as well. But the excitement of Hall of Fame weekend and back-to-back games for the Leafs, get right back at it, and you know that Montreal is going to be hungry.
Hang on, I'm going to pump this up. Listen in, I got to do some repairs. I'll be right back.
Original 6 Atlantic Division opponents, the Canadiens, trying to snap a 5-game losing drought as Jake Evans through center, the Toronto native into the Maple Leaf zone, kicks it around to the near side for Newhook. Out there along with Yuri Slafkovsky. Morgan Riley's got it into the skates of Tavares. A hit to William Nylander with 10 goals on the year. And he'll flip it towards Montembeault. Matheson across to Keaton Dooley on the near side. Up the boards. He took a heavy jolt from Max Pacioretty in his second game against his old team.
I heard the panel talking to him there. He said about Karubi loving the physical play, and there's a great example of it. Your first.
All right, here we are. We're back at it. We're bringing this back. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Montreal with the puck. Going to turn it over. Marner going to get it to Domi, over to Nyes. Nyes coming in with a shot. That's going to sail high and over the net. And we got a little repair job going on the Montreal bench. A little clipping there with a high stick. All right, the new fan is in place. And did you just break your fan? John, I knocked it right over. It's one of those huge stand-up floor fans that I had up on boxes so it could blow on all the equipment, and I knocked it over.
That's one way of doing it to start the game off.
All right, face off in the Montreal zone. This is going to be one back. Habs with it now. They're going to bring this one across. Theo, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. This coming all the way down. Trying to get the angle right. Right in front, Montreal's going to put that one just wide. That was close. See, this is a bougie fan. It even has a remote. Jonesy, what's going on? Welcome in. Down around low. In the Toronto zone. Going to bank this around. Caulfield, he can't control it. Leafs get it to the line, and it's going to be kicked back out. All the way back is Kirby Dach. Dach is going to control. They're going to throw this down the ice. Benoit back. He's going to pass it around Suzuki. Toronto going to rotate it. Look out. Big giveaway. Gallagher almost stole it away. But this is going to come out. Struble going to send it around back into the Leafs zone for Timmins. Timmins now. He's going to move it up to David Camp. Camp kicking it ahead, banking it off the boards, getting it out, but Montreal still has it. Working this one through. Todd, how's it going? Just wanted you to know that I'm checking in. I appreciate it, Todd. Good to see you. This coming all the way down. By the way, hit that subscribe if you haven't. Don't unsubscribe like that guy. Hit that subscribe. This coming around, down, kicking it low. Ekman Larson, he keeps it in. Lorenz pinned up against the board as it comes to Reeves. Reeves sending it towards the net. Tipped. That's just wide. This coming around, trying to get this one through. Trying to pick it up. This to the line, knocking it down. Here's David Camp. Camp coming around in the corner, sending it out in front. And Montreal going to chip this out and all the way down the ice. Surf Bomb, how's it going? Welcome in. Wow, Blue Bombers are up large. Love to see that. Here comes Riley. Riley moving this one ahead, down over the line. Holmberg trying to get through. He can't pick this one up. Montreal goalie trying to play it, but Bobby McMahon doing a nice job along the boards. Now Montreal Armio is going to play this one out. Robertson sending it all the way down. The YouTuber, hello there. Welcome in. Toronto behind their own net. Nick Robertson coming back. Riley kind of played it to no man's land. Holmberg misses it, and the Habs going to keep this one in. Montreal sending it down in the corner. Montreal is there. Gooley sending it back to the line. This is going to be passed across. Here's a shot. Matheson with the rebound. Sends it in the high slot. Another shot. A great save by Wall. He's going to cover it up. As they're banging on it, Montreal was banging on it, trying to put that one in. They could not do so. Nice play as Montreal had the chance to strike first. Oh, John, I have no idea. I have no idea. It was an old one. Oh, I'm a Leafs fan. I'm a Leafs guy all the way. John Cena, what's going on? I can see you. Trombe, Leafs going to win tonight. I hope so. I really hope so. All right, 16:29 left, so just a couple ticks away. The YouTuber, are you Montreal fan? I guess so if you're saying no. Here's Benoit off the draw. He's going to play this ahead. Pacioretty going to carry it. Ex-Montreal Canadian Pacioretty going to backhand this across. Tavares almost tips it in. Nylander with it. He's going to carry it along the blue line, sending it in. And a tip in front and a nice little stop there by Montembeault. A couple good opportunities, and Montreal sends us all the way down the ice again. Waller going to play this out. They're going to cycle it. Robertson, he's going to go to Benoit. Benoit tipping this one up. Yeah, M. Shields, little Nicky is in here tonight. Kevin, how's it going? Thank you, the YouTuber, for hitting that subscribe. I appreciate it. This coming down around. Montreal, Newhook, he's still going with it. Newhook is carrying it. Newhook is doing circles, still with it, and he's going to get put into the boards before he sends it to the line. Back to Newhook. Tavares getting up on him, can't shake it. Now trying to work this is Slafkovsky, and Tavares is going to chip this one out. Montreal bringing it right back in and fast. Now they're going to peel it back, looking to set it up is Matheson. He sends this one down low. Suzuki behind, going to drop this one off, back to the point. Here's a long shot, and Wall is going to make the save and hang on to it as Gooley throws that one towards the net. The Great Wall of Toronto, no, it doesn't have the same ring at all. But we have a redeem wall. Redeem wall will bring up the goalie wall graphic.
I know it's always a little harder playing the second of a back-to-back, but you know this is your chance. He's got 2 losses against the St. Louis Blues, unfortunately, for Craig Berube, but the one win he did get this year, a solid
face-off coming up.
The Seattle Kraken.
Scoreboard, yeah, look at that. You're right. Scoreboard doesn't seem to be functioning. Let's give it a little boot. There we go. Thanks for the call out. Matthew Nyes
Justin Barron, Logan
trying to put this one behind to Domi. Domi can't catch up with it. This going in the corner. Suzuki battling with Domi. They're going to send this back around. Marner going to pick it up. Gives it to Domi. Curling. Nyes is going in front, but he goes to the point. Here's a long shot from the line. And that hit and rotates around. McCabe trying to keep it in. He can't. Nyes trying to get up there. And it comes between Domi and Marner. All the way back to Tanev. Tanev taking a look. Going to work this up through the middle. Marner over to McCabe. McCabe up to Nyes, who tips it in. David Kemp fresh on the ice. He's going to come down against Matheson. Stubel coming in there. Kemp still with it, though. Kemp working along the boards, cycling it down for Reeves. Reeves off the boards, back to the line. Here's a long shot. Right on. Big, juicy rebound, but Montreal is there, and they're going to clear this all the way down. I appreciate that, the YouTuber. Thank you very much. BD Gaines, what's going on? Welcome in. That's going to go up and over, so we are getting another face-off here.
Investigative Consumer Show Marketplace.
Working back and forth. Good pace to this game. Both teams getting some opportunities here early with some shots on net. Todd, how's it going? Oh, I'm so jealous. That's great to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. I did see some clips on social media that looked pretty good. Not from Soundcheck, obviously, some of the other shows. So we got some pushing and shoving on the far side with Ryan Reeves and Josh Anderson. Nothing doing. They drop the puck. This going down in the corner. David Kemp coming after it. Leafs trying to rotate it around, and they're going to Montreal going to throw this down the ice to Gallagher. Gallagher going to cycle it around. Tanev putting this one in the corner. He goes in here after it, but so does Dvorak. Comes to Anderson, sending along to the line. Cross ice. Here's a long shot, and that one's going to get knocked down into the slot for Anderson, and he puts it just wide. Anderson loves to get points against this Leaf team. Kemp up. Reeves going to chip this one out. Lawrence is racing for it. He's going to pick it up. Anderson getting an elbow up high on Lawrence, and he's going to take it away. Now Lawrence takes Anderson into the boards. Third line coming on here, and again, Montreal just going to flip this one up. Back to take this away. Holmberg going to play it up to Robertson. Robertson throwing this one into the corner, but it's a little high, and that's going to go into the mesh, and we are going to get a call, a whistle. They're going to take a little break here. I appreciate that. Everybody's welcome. Montreal fans, Toronto fans, we welcome you all. Scott, yeah, I'd love to see Reeves do something. I'd love to see Reeves make a statement. We haven't really seen him get anything going. But welcome in, everybody. If you're watching us, if you're watching on a big screen TV, welcome in. We do get a lot of folks watching on the TVs. But for those that can chat, come on in, say hello. We'd love to get to know you, especially if you're new. But make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. We're cooking. We're doing really good. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Why? Why should you subscribe? Jeremy, what's going on? There's a few reasons. One, if you like our content, you like our channel, you want to support us, help us grow. Two, as we continue to build subscribers, we're on the way to 25K. What happens at 25K? When we hit 25,000 subscribers, we're doing an epic giveaway. Stacula, what's going on? Welcome in. We are doing an epic giveaway. We're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. That's right. One lucky subscriber is going to take and walk away with a $100 Amazon gift card. But that only happens when we get up and over 25K. So we announced it just the other day, and we're looking forward to getting there. So another great reason why to hit that subscribe. So thank you so much. We do appreciate it. I know most people here are already subscribed here for us. Am I your favorite person in the chat? The YouTuber, I don't know you enough yet. I don't know you enough. We'll see. There's a lot of really good people here in the chat. Edward, what's going on? The no hook, is that spelling? He must be New Hook? You mean New Hook? Newhok. New Hook. Alex Newhook. He's great. He's a good player, solid player. I like him a lot. All right. Montebo, he's looking to hold down the fort. He played excellent the first time these two teams met. Let's see if he can do it again. They're back from commercial break. Let's go. Montebo, though, he is coming off 4 straight losses. He's looking to turn that one around.
looking for his
Face
first
off
road
in
win
the
of year.
Montreal zone.
Think back
3-2
to
are the
October
shots
9th,
with
he
about
thought that'd be a one
almost
tag
7
for a
minutes gone here in the
tremendous
first
season.
period.
What was it? The most
Off the
saves
draw,
in an
this is coming
opening
around
night, a
behind the net.
48
Hudson
save
going to play
shutout.
this up the boards.
Just tells you
Tavares
just
there
how
to knock it
difficult
down
it
only
is to be that
temporarily.
consistent
This is
when
going to
you
come
all of a
free, and
sudden you're
Evans
starting. You're
had a
not
chance to
backup
put it in,
guy.
but
You have to
Toronto
have that
stole it and sent it back
responsibility.
down.
The one
Montreal
thing when
all the
he
way back
started
into the
to
Toronto
lose
zone
out,
wall out to play it.
he's yet
This is going to be
go
coming around for
back-to-back
Willie
wins.
Nylander.
The
He
best
can't
he's
chip
had
this
is a
one
win
out.
in overtime
Back
loss.
to get it. Here's a long shot from the
that's
point.
something you have
It
to
went
change if you're gonna be
deflected
the guy
up
who gets
and
the
out of play
majority
as
of
Lane Hudson was picking it up,
the call.
taking that shot.
41 games
Daniel,
last
what's
year.
going on?
He's
You
got a
guys
lot
are
of promise,
playing
but, you know, when your
Montreal.
team
We're
in
playing
front
the
of you
Senators,
has,
where Allmark is.
defense that's learning on the
Yeah,
fly
we
as well,
play the
and
Senators
defensively
on
has
Tuesday,
really
I
been the
believe.
early
We have a
struggles for the
little
Montreal
date
Canadiens. And
Tuesday
when
night
you
with the
start to look at
Senators.
your goaltender,
When Sam
but if
hits
you're not
100K,
getting the
I get a
defensive
signed
help that
Marty
you're
Brodeur
showing,
stick.
it puts so much
Surf
more
on that would be
onus
awesome.
on him to make a big save.
Does it have to be authentic? Or can I sign it
Face
for you?
off in the Toronto zone as Suzuki gets
All right,
kicked out.
face off in the Maple Leaf zone. Domi in to take this draw. He's in against Kirby Doc. Domi's going to win this one back. Tanev going to play it up around the boards. Marner with it. Going back to Tanev. McCabe is backing up, open for a pass, but Tanev goes up the middle for Domi. Domi trying to sweep it forward, doesn't get a whole lot on it. Montreal has it in their own end. Passing it across to Doc. Doc, he turns it over. Here's Domi. Little reversal over to Matty Nyes. To Marner, he shoots, and that goes just wide. Holy moly. Todd says, give a shout out to my daughter, Kara. Kara, welcome, Kara. Thanks for watching along with Todd. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend. This coming back, Montreal with it. Taking a look, Caulfield makes the pass up. In the zone, cycling around is Suzuki. He gets pinned against the boards, plays it back to the line. That shot is going to go just wide into the corner. Picking this up here is Struble. Struble sending it over. Marner's going to pick this one up. Marner's going to curl it back. Toronto's going to look to move it. Here comes Benny. Benoit. He's going to hit that line and dumping it in now. He's going to peel off for the bench, trying to get a little change going here. Here it comes Montreal. Montreal on the move. People are lining up at 4 p.m. Wow, Todd, that's wild. Is it? Do they have general admission seating?
Almost a week.
By the stage. Nick Robertson goes to pass it up, and he hits Holmberg, and he got knocked down. Now Toronto moves it to Holmberg. He's going to throw this one in the corner. Nick Robertson with it, getting it to McMahon, turning and shooting right on. A nice save right off the insignia on the chest of Montebeau. Armia bringing it up. He has it taken away by Bobby McMahon. Ekman Larson, he fans on the pass. He's got to skid up and get it. Now he dumps this one down in the corner. Montreal back to set this one up. Here they come. Hudson. He's going to carry this one, passing it up the middle. Little flip over to Anderson. Anderson cutting the corner, trying to jam it in. A nice little stop, and Anderson looks at the official saying, hey, come on, where's the call? Anderson with it again, going to cycle this back to the line. Hudson going to just flip it back into the corner. Toronto Kemp, he's going to pass this one out. That's going to miss its intended target, but comes out. Reeves up on Hudson, but he still connects on the pass. Dvorak dropping it back to Hudson. Far side, here's a pass, and that one doesn't go. Back in the corner is Tanev. Tanev going to flip this one to the line. Trying to take this one out is David Kemp. Reeves up on his man. Finally, the Leafs going to pull this one out to Lorentz. And Lorentz is going to turn back. Montreal doing a really good job on the forecheck. Sellout, 18K. Oh, Todd, that's awesome. Thomas, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for hitting those likes. Thank you for hitting a couple of subscribes. Appreciate it. Here's Tanev going to flip this one up, dumping it in the zone. Nylander going here in on the corner. Can't take it away, but Tavares does. Tavares cycling it down low. Nylander misses it. This coming around. Trying to pick this one up. Side of the net, trying to steal it away here was Pacioretty. Tavares comes in for a hit, and he missed. Toronto sending it back in for Patch. Pacioretty has it taken away from him. Jake Evans going to play this one up the middle. It's taken away by the Leafs, but then stolen right back by Montreal. They're going to roll this one in as Benoit going back to pick it up. Evans coming in with a hit on him. Benoit spins out of the way. Tavares going to bump this up, and a long pass for Willie cannot be received. Struble, he's going to move this up, and again, Montreal dumping this one in. Big shift here for Jake Evans. Coming back around to Benoit. He drops it off. We got 9 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in period number 1. Marner going to dump this one in the corner. Toronto going in after it, looking to pick this one up. Nothing really doing here on Saturday night in Toronto. Both teams trying to find the first goal. This tipped over to Domi. Domi stopping, trying to make a move. He can't get it. Tries to slash it over to Nyes. That doesn't work. Here comes Doc. Doc going up the boards. Montreal now flying. Hudson going to flip this over the Toronto defenders. It's batted down out of the air, and that's going to be a high stick whistle. Wow. So good playing, good effort, working back and forth, but they just could not tuck this one home. They just could not tip this one home. Wow. And I think they're going to go to commercial break. So that will give me a moment to say welcome in everybody who's new. Thank you for joining us. My name is Sam. Thank you for being here. Oh, that's okay, John. It's okay. I got a new one up here. It's doing its job. It's actually, it's a lot bigger than the old one, and it's making me cold. So it's doing its job. But welcome in, everybody. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is a Saturday night. This is an original six matchup. It is one of the best. But this is going to be a nice week coming up. We have Tuesday. The Maple Leafs are playing the Ottawa Senators. That should be a fun game. Much like Toronto, Montreal when they get together. Toronto and Ottawa is pretty wild. Coming up on Wednesday. Oh, looks like they have another back-to-back. My goodness. Tuesday, Ottawa. Wednesday, the Washington Capitals. So they take on the Caps. That is going to be a nice game. And then, of course, Saturday night, 1 week from tonight, the Edmonton Oilers. So a fun week. 3 games this week, but another back-to-back. So many backs-to-backs. Urissi's coming in with the 5 spot. Urissi's, thank you so much. That, I know the goal says 3 of 10. It's actually 4 of 10 now. We're almost halfway to the Super Chat goal. I really don't want to have to do any push-ups tonight, so it's okay. You don't have to do that anymore. Honkin' Giant Elope, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Saskatchewan versus Winnipeg to play Toronto. Yeah, and Winnipeg having a nice game there. Having a real solid game there. Boy, they're looking awesome. They are looking so good, those Jets. I think it's going to be Winnipeg-Toronto. Grey Cup, that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Can Toronto win another Grey Cup? No? Toronto Argonauts? Oh, did I say Winnipeg Jets? Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. All right, off the draw. We're back from commercial break. Off the draw, this one flipping around, trying to come through. Yeah, Kelly, they were suspecting he broke his leg today. So it'll be interesting to see, is it going to be Arbuckle who gets the start in the Grey Cup? This cycling around, Toronto has it in their own zone. Montreal taking it away. Habs around behind the net, stopping, changing direction. Was Heineman sending it back to the line. The fake slapper over to Hudson. He sends it up. It's knocked down in front. Look out, bad pass. Trying to play it through the middle. Instead, you had Bobby McMahon going up the boards. Now they go to McMahon. He chips this one past Lane Hudson and all the way down the ice. Dave, how's it going? Winnipeg Jets, the best NHL team. They seem to be right now. They seem to be right now. Oh, there's a big hit. Big hit going in the corner. Here comes Nylander. Nylander to Pacioretty. Pacioretty throwing it back over. Can't connect. Pacioretty has 2 passes blocked. Wow, 2 passive blocked. And that's going to be an icing call. So with 7:33 to go, this coming all the way back. John, I am not a Ticats fan. I'm not a Ticats fan at all. All right, we are 19 likes away. 19 likes away. Smash that thumbs up for us. And we are 8 subs away from 860. So if you haven't hit that sub, also make sure you hit that subscribe. And we're moving along. So looks like Montreal player Dvorak getting a little check on his blades, probably getting a blade swap there, something they can do with these. Remember back in the day when they'd have to take the skate off and the trainer would rush to the dressing room to sharpen it? Here's a shot off the draw by Timmins, and that's deflected at a play. I kind of miss when the trainers had to sharpen guys' skates on the rush in the middle of the game. That was wild. You see guys running down the tunnel. Now they just pop off the blade with a pair of pliers, snap the new blade in, and boom, it's done.
Off of face-off. See a little curl back here. Try to get
Stunned
a set
that the
play,
Titans won last week.
Tavares
You know what,
now
Richard?
holding
I think
his
I've
glove
watched about 5
over
minutes
his mouth
of
so
NFL
that
football
new
this
hook
year.
doesn't see exactly what they want to try to accomplish.
Rob,
here.
how's it going? Welcome in. You are very welcome.
11 points in his
Stuck at
last
work
10
listening. Love it.
games.
Great
That
commentary.
faceoff
Well, I
won by
appreciate it,
New
Rob.
Hook.
Don't work too hard.
Evans red line
Bill,
it
what's
in
going on?
Montreal.
Welcome in.
Hasn't been easy.
That's
Tavares,
right, Bill.
what,
You tell him.
61.2 in the faceoff department
Here's
for the
Nylander.
year.
Willie with it.
Strong year.
7:15 to go in the
That's a
period.
big win for New
Nylander
York
cutting
to
around. He's going to
alleviate
pass
the
this
pressure.
one up the middle. Now it's
Only
drop
2
back.
games this year, he's been
Willie
below
coming in with
50%.
speed. Here's a shot right on, and I
That's
say
right on, and it
by
sticks
Montembeau.
to Montembeau.
Now this line seemed
Real,
to
real
have
nice
some
stop.
good
Travis,
chemistry.
how's it
Talk
going?
about
Does Ottawa still
Pacioretty
have
being a physical guy
a
on the
Canadian
outside. Tavares, good in
Canadian
those
Football League
traffic
team?
areas, just
Yes, they
bought
do.
himself a
They
little
do.
time for
They were
Nylander,
actually
little
pretty
bump
good this
back
year.
in the neutral
They had a
zone.
really good season.
Nylander, you know, sometimes that would be seen, okay, that's a wasted shot. Well, no, you're going through the legs of Matheson there. You got an opportunity
Alrighty.
to maybe squeeze one through, and Nylander's got that
Time
kind
to
of
get
shot
going.
that can teach you from that
Lockouts
kind
were
of
good for
distance.
NFL pools.
In goals
That's
in
for sure.
15
Hopefully
games
we
for
don't get any more
Nylander, started
lockouts.
12 of 17 last year. Around to the
Back
far
around,
side,
Toronto
Marner
trying to pick
going
this one up.
after it. Hudson in the vicinity, dug loose, and
Oh, yeah.
played back to the line.
Coming around,
Across
here's
the
Riley.
line.
Riley,
Here's
little
Morgan
toe
Riley.
drag, trying to flip this one through. Montembeau's looking for it. It went over him behind the net.
Come up with it.
Domi gets taken down. He's slow to get up. And here comes Montreal flying. Doc is going to pass it up. Too far for his intended target. Morgan Riley back with it now. He passes one off to Nyes, who tipped it over to Marner. And here comes Toronto again. Back to Nyes. Nyes carrying this one up and over the line. Going to flip this one down in. Boyd, what's going on? Welcome in.
Pinned there by Savard. Domi
Trying to pull this one free. Looking around. Doc sending it around behind the net.
Riley peels off and hits to the
Bruins are on a power play. Daniel, hopefully they don't take as many penalties this game as they did against Toronto. That's going to be an icing call against Montreal. So back down to the half zone. Boston taking way too many penalties these days. It's cost them a lot of games.
Went for the loose puck, tried to get around Caulfield. And
The Domi just getting teed up behind the net. And it was Savard who gives a cross check. Excuse me, right across the ribs. Domi is slow to get up. David Kemp loses his drop. Montreal going to send this one up and all the way down the ice. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Back with it, Armia pulling this one away from David Kemp. Armia's got space. He cycles it back. Tanev picks it up, getting it up. Toronto trying to knock it out of the zone. They can't. Montreal forcing it in. Here's a pass to the faceoff dot, shoveling it in front. And they can't put it in as Heineman was right there. Leafs flipping it out. It's going to be glove down, and they're going to send it right back in. Tanev with it now. Over to McCabe. McCabe gets this ahead. Here comes David Kemp over the line. Shoves it in the corner for Lawrence. Lawrence picking it up. He's eluding his man. Trying to go to Kemp. Kemp a nice stick lift. Sending this back around. Benoit with a shot. It's deflected. Kemp was tied up. He couldn't get it. Nicky Boyd playing tonight. If so, would like to see him score. Yeah, Nicky is in here. Robertson is a go tonight. He had that first goal yesterday, but had it taken away. Here's Timmins. He scores. Toronto gets the first goal, and it's from an unlikely source, Connor Timmins, another D-man, putting it in. Carson, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, I do like Caulfield. He's awesome. Sports Scores bot. Oh, it's working on Twitch. Sports Scores bot is working on Twitch. I got to get that over on YouTube. I got to figure out how to make that happen. 1-0. Toronto gets that first goal. Travis, what's going on? Welcome in. Chef says, get that shimmy going. Get that shimmy going. There is, light that lamp. All right, back down Toronto. What a goal by Timmins. Montreal behind their own net, trying to set it up, trying to get this one going. Here comes Montreal with 4.5 to go, just about 4.5 to go here in the first period now. Cutting this one around behind. Timmins picking it up again. Connor Timmins. Who'd have thought he would be the pick? Benoit and Ryan Reeves picking up the assists on that goal. Reeves' first assist and Connor Timmins' first goal of the season. Sir James, welcome in. Welcome to the show.
Back in good position, but that's just one misread. And once that misread happened,
big time goal for the Toronto Maple Leafs. 6 shots for the Leafs, only 2 for the Canadiens so far. Oh yeah, Peter, I think he definitely will miss it, unfortunately.
From Benoit and Reeves.
That's okay, very awesome. You got the T right.
Now with 2 helpers on the season. So the depth scorers.
This cycling around. Back to the line for Robertson. Robertson banking it off the boards for McMahon. McMahon trying to turn the corner. He couldn't control that one. Montreal cycling it around behind their net. It was Gooley. And here comes Montreal. Back up. Long pass across into the zone. Breaking through his Caulfield. He drops it for Suzuki. And he shoots it over. And that is going to be into the mesh. So we're going to get another whistle coming up. They're going to go to a commercial break. Great start. Great start. That's what you got to do. All right, come on, chat. Come on, Leaf fans. We need your help. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. We're 13 thumbs away for our goal. Let's hit that thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We want to give some gift cards away. Make sure you hit those subscribes. Scared Sam, I get paranoid all the time. I think people watching me when I go for walks. Oh yeah, John, I feel you. I feel like that too sometimes. But that was a great goal by Connor Timmins. Just a little wrist shot. And it's so funny. Just every time I see Ryan Reeves pick up a point, I'm like, what? What? I'd love to see Reaver get the goal, though. Would love to see that happen. Reeves, he's been playing some decent hockey. He's putting himself in the right position. Just has not been able to score. I'm hoping we see that. Victoria, hello there. Welcome in. Devils have back-to-back doubleheader they're playing right now. They play the Sharks tomorrow. Yeah, Daniel, a lot of these back-to-backs. And I think it's because with the First Nations Cup that's coming up in February, that we're seeing a lot of these teams being forced to do back-to-backs. Toronto have had, what have they had, 3 back-to-backs already with their 4th coming up this week? It's like every other week there's a back-to-back. It's crazy. It's madness. But it's hockey. Victoria, never have to apologize. We're just always glad to see you pop in. We appreciate it. This has been a fun first period. So far, it's kind of what we expected to see. Both teams, good skating, but Toronto kind of winning in a lot of statistical categories. We'll break those down during the first period. We'll review it and let you know what's going on, time on ice for certain players. We will have you covered coming up at the first intermission. And this goal was actually off the back of a Montreal player before it trickled in. I've been subbed for 2 years. That's it. You're doing it all. We appreciate that so very much. I wish there was more. You know what you can do? For everyone who is subscribed, you can tell 2 friends and say, hey, check out this YouTube channel. Here comes Tavares. Tavares breaking in with a nice shot. But John Antelope, we appreciate you so very much. Coming back down, Montreal throwing it in a Leafs zone, but it's going to be an icing call. Jeff, what's going on? Gotta beat the Habs tonight. That's right. Gotta beat those Habs tonight. Mr. Buck, what's going on? Welcome in. We need Reeves to do something, anything. He can hit every night, even if he can score. Yeah, I'd love to see Reeves kind of do something a little bit more, right? Reeves is playing pretty good. We'd love to see him do a little bit more. But Reeves is playing well. Reeves is playing well. Putting himself in good positions, the rest will come. Tavares off the draw, he falls down. Pacioretty to Willie, back to Patch. Pacioretty in the corner. He's looking. He's going to carry this one up along the boards. He had Tavares, but he didn't get it to him. Now he gets it to Nylander. Willie keeping this one in. Nylander in trouble along the boards. He's still battling to try and keep this one in, and he can't. Montreal's going to take it out. Here comes Evans over the line. His pass gets knocked down. Montreal picking it up, coming to Slafkovsky. Slafkovsky back to the point. Here's a one-timer into the big leather mitt of Joseph Wall. And he's going to hang on to that as Jake Evans and John Tavares came together for a moment. Missing news about Matthews' injury. So, Richard, we don't know exactly what's wrong with him. Corey, hello, welcome in. We don't know exactly what's wrong with him, but it's an upper body, and he has been put on the IR, so he's going to miss a couple of games. I suspect whatever has been bothering him has been bothering him all season long, because he certainly has not been performing at a level that we saw in previous seasons. So hopefully he will be okay and it isn't anything major that could develop. But better to let him get a rest and get it taken care of now rather than later in the season. Prep coming in with the $5 super chat. Dina said we should all send Teal super chats. Oh no, we're halfway there. Oh no, I don't want to do push-ups. I don't want to do push-ups. Thank you, Prep. I appreciate that so very much. Kim, what's going on? Welcome in. This coming around. Marner trying to get it. Kim, make sure you're live. Make sure you have that live button as red. I know that goal was some time ago. Again, thank you for all the super chats. We appreciate it. Domi cycling it to the line. Across for McCabe. He can't get it. Now he reaches for it. Keeps that one in. Here comes Doc. Doc is going to play this one all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. Another icing, 2:23 to go here in period number 1. That's what I'm thinking, Richard. That's what I'm thinking, especially if it's something in the wrist. You know, if it's in the wrist area, you know, that could definitely impact his shooting and his passing, because, you know, he uses the wrists a lot to pull the puck in and fire it. So hopefully, we know he's had wrist issues in the past. Back to the line. Here's a shot right on, and Pacioretty got taken down in between the hash marks. He's slow to get up and he's in pain. Pacioretty is grabbing the back of his leg. He's in pain. That looks like, what is that, the hamstring? He's going off now and he does not look happy. Here comes Montreal breaking it down. A nice play by Ekman Larsson to take the puck away and then take the body as well. In the corner coming around, we hope Pacioretty is all right. Nylander going to carry this one ahead into the line. Saucer across from McMahon, has it taken down. Here comes Struble, going to pass this one ahead. Montreal down in the corner. 1:43 to go. Toronto trying to get out of trouble here as Montreal is starting to press. Heineman sending it to the line. Here's a blast deflected just wide. This is being kicked into the corner. McCabe there to pick it up. He's going to raise this to Ryan Reeves, who gloves this down, and Reeves throwing in the corner. Reeves trying to dance around Hudson. He's going to go in there, and Struble is going to move this one to the line. Benoit takes a slap shot, and he completely fans on it. And Montreal are going to bring this down the ice. Joseph Wall going to pass this up to Timmins. Wow. Toronto was getting so excited to shoot, and they fan on the puck. I see Matthews score a Hattie in Calgary. Oh, there you go. Nice. Love when he gets those Hatties. Last minute of play. Here we go. That's really going to suck now. I hope Pacioretty's okay, but he was really grabbing the back of his leg, so hopefully it's just a bump, just a bad slash and not a muscle pull or something. Cecilia, how's it going? Welcome in. This down in the corner, coming around. Timmins can't keep it in. 35 seconds to go in the first period. Long pass going to be deflected. This coming out. In Toronto, Nick Robertson back to pick this up. He's going to turn and pass this up. Lorenz going to flip it in. Holmberg giving chase. He can't catch up. Robertson came flying. He almost stole that one away. Here comes Evans. Evans up over the line. But that's going to be an offside call. So 16.8 seconds to go. To where? Let's see. Do we see?
He got cross-checked there, but he was grabbing his left hamstring to me.
I don't see.
As he just gets hit and knocked down, does he fall fronting? Look at, he's immediately.
They're showing this replay on Pacioretty. He got cross-checked in the back, but as the commentator was saying, I didn't see anything happen to his leg. M. Shields coming in. Thank you and welcome to the membership squad. Thank you so much. This over the line, 10 seconds to go. It's going to be tipped out and down the ice. Montreal trying to come in with one last chance effort. Newhook playing it in the middle. And right as the horn goes, it bounces through the slot. And the first
And
period
we're
has come
done one.
to an end.
Connor
Len,
Timmins,
how's
the
it
lone
going?
goal
Welcome
scorer,
in.
as he
All right,
has
let's
his
go to the
first of
intermission.
year from Benoit
And let's
Reed.
break this all down. All right, let's get the stats coming up here. Refresh. There we go. All right, let's take a look. What's doing in this game? 7 shots for Toronto, 3 for Montreal. 9 hits for Toronto. Oop, they added one to Montreal, 7. 11 faceoffs for Toronto, 8 for Montreal. So Toronto, clean sweep in these stats. Ricky, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you, Todd. No penalties. A very clean period, first period. With these two teams playing, I'm shocked it was a clean first period. 6 giveaways for Montreal, 3 for the Maple Leafs. That's a good number. When Toronto plays well, they have low giveaway numbers. Get rid of these 19, 20 giveaways per game. 3 is a good number in a period. Each team with 2 takeaways, 5 block shots for Toronto, 2 for Montreal. So Toronto really dominating this game so far. Montreal has had their chances, but they're not making wall work. Mitch Marner, again, leading all forwards in ice time with 5:45 to go. He has no shots, blocks, or hits. Domi in second with 5:38. He's got 1 block. Tavares with 5.5. He's got 1 shot and 2 hits. Matty Nyes, he has no shot. So this is a little bit of a bother. Your top line, Domi, Marner, and Nyes, have no shots on net through that first period. If you want to win, you need your top line to get those shots on net. If we take a look across and we keep going, Lorentz, he's played 524. He's got 2 blocks and a hit. Ryan Reeves, 521, nothing doing. Kempf, no shots. Pacioretty, no shots. Nylander, he has 3 shots. 5 minutes, 7 seconds of ice time. He has 3 shots. Bobby McMahon has a shot and nothing doing for Holmberg or Robertson. Those two each only playing 6 shifts for a total of 343 on ice. From the defensive standpoint, Jake McCabe leading all Maple Leaf defenders, 725 minutes on ice, 10 shifts. He has a block shot. Ekman Larson, 651, 1 shot, 1 block, 1 hit. Morgan Riley, 646, no shots for him. And then Connor Timmins, 643, he has the goal on 1 shot. No shots for Tanev or Benoit at all. For the Canadiens, it's Suzuki leading all forwards with 626. Caulfield with 615. Doc with 557. No shots for them. Gallagher, Dvorak, no shots. Wow, does any forward? Unbelievable. I'm scrolling through the shots and not a single Montreal Canadian forward has a shot on net. That is absolutely wild. All right, Prep, we'll see you in a bit. Take care. That is crazy. Kevin Gooley is the only Montreal player to have a shot, and he has 2. 729 and Gooley, 2 shots on net. Those are the only 2 shots the Montreal Canadiens have. Right now, Struble and Jackeye were the defensemen on the ice when the goal was scored, so they each get pegged with a -1. All right, so those are all the stats. Let's go around the leaderboard. 3-2, Panthers now up. Whoop, whoop. Told you the Panthers would come back. Panthers over the Flyers. By the way, on Thursday night, we had the Panthers and the Nashville Predators game here on the channel, and it was so much fun. We had such a great crowd. We had a lot of fun people in there. So watch out for more Panthers games coming up. That was wild. Rangers up 1-0 over the Red Wings. Senators 1-0 over the Bruins. Capitals and Blues 1-1. And of course, we have to take a look. Who scored? Was Ovechkin the goal scorer? No, he was not. So the Ovechkin watch still going. Devils and Islanders tied at 0s. And those are your games in progress right now. Taking a look, Connor Timmins with that goal. Toronto has won 4 straight regular season games against Montreal when scoring first. The last time the Canadiens earned a win from this scenario was February 13th, 2021. So Connor Timmins getting that ever important first goal here for the Maple Leafs. All right, yes, and the Islanders have in fact scored. So it is 1-0 Islanders over the Devils, and your goal scorer is Simon Holmstrom. He gets the goal. Pierre Engvall picked up a penalty tonight. Still nice to see Pierre Engvall's name coming up on the score sheet, even if it is for a penalty. We wish all the old Leafs well. Of course, we want to see them doing good. So there, I see what hurt Pacioretty. Savard came through and he kicks Pacioretty behind the league. Can I back that up? Hang on a second. They're not backing it up far enough. Let me see if I can find this clip, because it looked like earlier in the play he took a skate to the back of the leg, which is never a good thing, whether it's a kick, whether it's a blade, and he had to be helped off. He got to the bench and he kind of limps his way down. So nope, this clip doesn't go back far enough. I'm trying to see if we can get one that goes back far enough so we can take a look at what happened. And now my internet, of course, is going crazy. Rich, what's going on? He lumbered. Yeah, Domi took that one pretty good in the ribs. My daughter was so impressed with your shout out. Thanks again. The entire family, diehard Leaf fans, 4 generations. Todd, it's my pleasure. It is my pleasure. Thank you for sharing us with your family. We appreciate it. We're here. We're a family channel. We're a community channel, and we appreciate you all. If you're new, that's something I haven't really talked a whole lot about. We value your opinions. We want you to be part of the show, which is why I try and read as many comments as I can. Obviously, during the play, it's a little harder to do so, but we want to get your feedback. We want to read all your comments and really just kind of dig into it more, because you are a part of the show. Nope, this clip doesn't go back far enough, so I can't actually get it. But it looked like the one angle they showed on TV, there was a little skate that clipped him in the back of the leg. So I don't know if that led to the issue, but certainly the cross check that took him down is not going to feel good. So hopefully Pacioretty is okay. And let's take a quick look here and see if they've ruled him out from returning. Let's see what they say. Nope. Oh, by the way, that was last night. Congratulations to Nick Robertson for skating in his 100th career NHL game. Hard to believe he's made it to 100 career NHL games. I feel like he's barely played up till this season. Yes, it was his skate, I think, led to this. No, I don't think it was his skate. It looked like Savard. Savard kind of got him in the back of the leg. So here it is. The status with Austin Matthews. Okay, so they did put him on IR, but it's retroactive to November 3rd. So what happens when you put a player on IR, they have to be out a minimum of 7 days. So they did retro it back to November 3rd, which means 7 days is November 10th. So Matthews would be eligible, assuming he was healthy. He would be eligible to return on Tuesday. We'll have to wait and see. Connor Dewar has been recalled from his LTIR conditioning loan, and he's been activated. So it is a very good chance we could see Connor Dewar coming in on Tuesday, especially if Pacioretty can't go. If Patch can't go and Matthews can't go, then there's a very, very good chance we see Dewar coming in and getting into play. So Connor Dewar and Yanni Hakapa both were on conditioning stints, and glad to see one of them is back. Len, thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. And by the way, Len, I did in fact drop your that thing in the mail on Friday before we kind of headed out. So hopefully, with the mail, you never know, it could be 2 days, but hopefully kind of middle of the week, it will pick it up for you. So that's going on. All right. Thank you, Morgan. We don't need to promote other channels, so we just like to keep it here within ourselves. So please do not promote other channels from within the chat. Russ, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Trying to see if there's any other news. They haven't posted anything on Pacioretty yet, so hopefully he will return. Usually we do see an update through the back channels that says, X player will not be returning tonight, or X player expected to return in the third period, whatever it is. But we haven't seen an update come through yet. So hopefully he's okay and he will be back in period number 2. Pacioretty has been an interesting piece to this puzzle. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Pacioretty has been a very interesting piece to this puzzle. He's doing a lot better than I give him credit for. When they first signed him, I did not think he would have the impact he's having. And him and Tavares are really, really clicking. Onyx, I heard about this channel called Onyx. Nice. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. On my side, it's saying Matthews out until the 12th. Yeah, we don't know his actual return date yet, but because the retro of the IR, he should be eligible to be back by Tuesday, which would be the 12th if he's healthy enough to play. Russ, we actually met this week. We spoke as we passed each other in the parking lot. You were very nice. Me, Russ? Really? All right. Thank you. Should I be nervous? What day was this? I'm very tired. I'm sleep deprived right now. Or are you talking about someone else? A player? Russ, you have me so confused. It doesn't take much. Shot blocker extraordinaire. Connor Timmins. Tanev, Ekman, Larson. I don't know. Tanev would be the shot blocker, Edward. Tanev, he has been filling in shot blocking, and he has been awesome. Onyx, I still have something here for you, by the way, bud. We need to connect. We still have to do our lunch. So let's make it happen. I don't know what days are good for you, but we got to figure it out. I went by our little deli twice now in the last little while, and no corned beef. How do you run a deli and not have corned beef? They were all sold out. I was very disappointed. Yeah, we'll get it going. I'll send you a note. I don't know if I'll send you a note through the usual channels. Oh gosh, so funny. All right, what a good first period this was. The Leafs doing everything we expected. It's an unlikely hero that scored the goal, but we'll take it, right? Anytime you can get goals from your defenseman, it's a good thing. One of the things we've really struggled with seeing over the past couple of years is just that, goals by defensemen. And now it seems we're getting it at least once a game. They really seem to be getting involved. Oh, they're under new management. I did not know that. Did you know that? No. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Onyx, how new? Is it like 3 years ago they're under new management, or is this like the last couple of months? The regular wait staff that we've had there are still there, so hopefully they're not changing that. But yeah, I went in and I'm like, I'll have my corned beef sandwich, please. And like, sorry, sold out. I'm like, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock on a Saturday. How are you sold out? This is prime corned beef time. Less than a year. Oh, okay. So it's been a little while. So it's okay. That's good. But yeah, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Gosh, you don't need to be Irish to enjoy corned beef and potatoes. No, Ben, you do not. Listen, a little corned beef sandwich on rye with some mustard. Oh, phenomenal. Give me some fries. Give me some gefilte fish on the side. Give me whatever. It's all good. I gotta love it. And of course, little chicken soup beforehand. Mwah, perfect. Total deli styles. Love it. Good old corned beef sandwich. Now, okay, here, and I know we're going off topic, but that's okay. Who doesn't love corned beef sandwich? Let me ask you. Let me get your opinions. By the way, thank you for putting us over 100 likes. Thank you all so much. When you get your corned beef sandwiches, do you go for lean, extra lean, or kind of just regular? Like a little bit of fat on there. I still remember, but I bet you need hundreds of people. Ross, are you playing with me? You're making me nervous. Making me real nervous. Yeah. Well, I apologize, sir. Extra lean here. Nice. You're Staculus is not like it fatty. Like it fatty. Regulator. Yeah, I go lean as well. I go lean. But sometimes when you get it lean, for whatever reason, it's a little drier. But I prefer it. Deli without Reuben is like, man, right, Edward? Right? Jason, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm glad we're all on the same page. A bit of fat is the right amount. Yeah, Ben, you gotta have a little bit on there. A little bit on there. You know, I'll tell you, my favorite deli that was right literally around the corner for me closed about a year ago. So we've had this new spot, which I've known about for a long time, but I did not go there often because I had this other spot and it closed. So now I got this new spot, but it's pretty good. Luna, how's it going? Luna, you asked for it. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, OEL, is our red light player of the game tonight. Should Ekman-Larsson light the lamp, we got the big red light right next to us here. Now, I do want to say, wherever you're watching us from, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitch, make sure to give us a follow. Hit those likes as well. So thank you for watching us on all of our social platforms. We are on everything. We are out there. So you can follow us on the gram, on the book, on the Twitch, on the Tickety Talkety, which now is going to be banned in Canada as well, apparently. But you can follow us everywhere. Just go to our website, samwellb12experience.com. You can link to all our socials. Plus, you can join us on the Discord. If you're a Discord user and want to join us, we'd love to have you. Let us know. We'll make sure to get an invitation out in the chat so you can come in and join the Discord and have some fun with us. All right, period number 2 is just about ready to come up and get going. Leafs need to continue doing what they're doing. Oh, no, Marshall. Ovi just scored. Oh, come on, Ovi. Ovi, just go away. I don't want him to break the record. Now, Ovi's becoming a scoring machine again. He's remembered how to score. Use this to buy a chicken knish. Onyx, thank you, brother. $6.99. Oh, my goodness. We'll put that. That's 6 now. We're 6. I know the goal says 5. But that's 6. We're coming up to that goal. I really don't want to do push-ups. Why are you guys making me have to do push-ups? Oh my goodness. 4 more super chats away. You guys are going to force me to do some push-ups. Randy Orton confirmed to have suffered a broken neck last night at the hands of Kevin Owens. Now confirmed. Yeah, Todd, I saw the clip. Crazy what they're doing. Crazy what they're doing. Although I think it's a work. It's all got to be a work. Yeah, Len, I think he's going to do it. I don't want it to happen. But nobody asked me what I care. Ovi's going to do it. Come on, Gretzky. Gretzky's got to stop him. All right, they just showed a clip of Austin Matthews working out before practice today. He was on the ice. He looks like he's going. He looks like he was really cooking. Since Onyx. So funny. You crack me up. All right, let's get ready for the next period. Austin Stinkface, one of my favorite redemptions. Love it. All right, let's go. Let's get back into it. Period number 2 coming up right now. They're doing the old Jake the Snake Roberts and Ted DiBiase injury storyline. Ricky Steamboat Macho. Oh, the Ricky Steamboat Macho Man with the bell where he hit him on the guardrail and crushed his larynx. Oh, that was such a great storyline. All right, it's 20 minutes on the clock. Montreal's going to win the opening draw. Here we go. Ovi's a beast. It'll be good for hockey if he breaks it.
To start the second period.
Debatable, in my opinion. This coming along. 2 minutes. What's going on? Welcome in. Passing it across. Here's a shot. Going to be knocked down. Wall had to back up in his crease. That went over his head. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. And again, thank you for hitting those likes. Neil, what's going on? Even Wayne is rooting for Ovi. Oh, goodness. Why don't you want him to break the record? You should be cheering for it. Yeah. I'll get into that at the next commercial break. This coming around in front. This is going to be tipped out. Toronto getting it to the line, and Montreal picking that right out. He's going to put this one around. Taking a look. And Montreal putting it down in the corner. Evans coming in here after it. Tavares going to bump him. Comes to Riley. Riley going to flip this one up and all the way down the ice. And is that going to be icing? It is. All right. Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
And this second
Ricky,
period
what's
has
going
been the
on?
best
Calling
for the
3-0.
Maple Leafs offensively.
Sweet.
They've scored
So
21
this is
in
my
the
deal.
second, just now 14
Ovechkin, listen,
in the first
Ovechkin
12
is
in the third.
absolutely one of the best players of all time. If you were a fantasy hockey pool player, you got to pick Ovechkin because he would hit, he would shoot, he'd take penalties, plus minus, like he did everything. Ovechkin is one of the best all-around hockey players to ever play. He was a multi-category guy. This coming in front, back to the line, to be continued. In the middle, here's a shot right on. Wall's going to make that save. But here's the thing. Gretzky is my hockey idol. Gretzky is my hockey hero. Always been a fan of Wayne. I had the chance to meet Wayne. He was just everything to me as a kid growing up. To find somebody, and somebody like Ovechkin, to break the record, I mean, I want to see Gretzky hold it forever. It's nothing about Ovechkin himself. He's just not Gretzky. Gretzky, the greatest player to ever play the game. And I know it's a different time period, but that was just one of those records that really cemented how good he was. And I know it's saying, well, Sam, if Ovechkin is about to break it, that means he's just as good, if not better. And I agree, but it's so hard to compare because they're so different. Hudson going to play this one around. This being thrown in, I can't even meet Sam. Let alone Gretzky on it. That's going to go out of play, so we're going to get a whistle. Great, but not all around. I know we don't like to hear it. Yeah, Gretzky was not an all-around player. Gretzky was a pure goal scorer, and he'd beat you every way. I mean, the two just have such different games. And, you know, Ovechkin has a lethal shot. And I don't know the stats behind it. And I don't know how many times Gretzky did it. But you know, Ovechkin, he would just sit on top of that face-off circle. He'd be fed a pass on the power play and just blast it. Right? I don't know if Gretzky ever had that. But such different eras of hockey, totally different games, totally different styles.
He's a good contributor and a valuable player,
but no doubt, two of the best. But for me, because Gretzky was always my guy, I want him to keep it. Not going to happen. All right, here comes Toronto. Going to bounce this one out. He is tough as nails, yes.
Offensive touch. Well, you know,
you met him and his dad. See, I never had a chance, at least that I remember, meeting Walter.
I don't blame him.
But boy, oh boy, did he seem like an unbelievable person.
If you get the guy he doesn't have the big body, but he can play a physical game.
Oh, that's a good little asterisk there, Dylan.
Neil. Where he likes guys and he likes the physical aspect. So when you're not scoring, you better not be making lapses.
That is a good asterisk.
That's a good mindset to have.
He did it in fewer games. I'll take that. Off the draw, Montreal. Extending it all the way down. This is going to be icing yet again. So it's going to come right back into the Montreal zone. I'm still refreshing to see if there is any word on Pacioretty. Nothing being posted.
Well, how about this lineup here with Marner, Robertson, and
haven't really seen him.
So there's a lot of juggling going on. That Pacioretty hold not only affects the
so
one
he has not returned yet.
Now all of a sudden
I'm gonna guess he will not be returning tonight. Holmberg takes this draw. He's going to win it back. Robertson getting it to the line. This one passed up, knocked down. Over to Ekman Larson. He's going to cycle this one down. Marner slapping it back to the point to Riley. Riley going into the slot. Robertson backhand to Ekman Larson with a shot. And an easy little glove save there as Pontus Holmberg taken down at the side of the net. Mr. Big Chocolate Bar has had a contest to win 99 shirts. Wow, Thomas, that's cool. I didn't know that. Walter came to North Bay on a few occasions.
He's got traffic to his right.
That is very, very cool.
To get to the front of the net and get open and just able to.
I love when they would do, the chocolate bars or the cereal companies. They, you'd have to cut out the little thing and send it in, redeem your prize. I love when they do that.
In your team that you're going to shut the door and allow them to try to come back.
Montreal bringing this into the Leaf zone, sending it right through the crease. They cannot convert. Slafkovsky taken out into the boards. Over to Bobby McMahon, spinning this to Tavares. Tavares, he's going. Nylander going up with him. In over the line, over to Willie. Willie waiting, shooting, deflecting. Tavares dropping it for Willie, and he can't get that second shot right on. Here comes Montreal back the other way. Pass over to Newhook. He's chasing it down. Tanev going to ride him into the boards. Ekman Larson taking a bump. Ref stands right in front of the camera. That doesn't help. Montreal digging this one. They're going to kick it out. Toronto picking it up. Over to McMahon, who bounces it to Tanev. Tanev, he's going to dump this one in. Lines are all mixed up, Mother Goose, right now. Raymond, how's it going? Good to see you. Hudson, he's going to throw this up. That's going to miss its intended target. Wall comes out of the net to play it around. And here comes Toronto. Benoit, he gives it away. Oh, come on, Benny. Benoit struggling. Caulfield with this now. Caulfield sending it to the line. Here's a shot. Gets knocked down in front. Matty Nyes is going to bank this one off the glass. Mitch Marner on here now, and he can't catch up to it. This being dumped in. Benoit back to get it again. And again, Kirby Doc up on him. It's going to come to Matty Nyes, giving it to Marner. A quick outlet pass kind of hit the leg of McCabe, and he's got to peel away. So this first line staying intact right now. Benoit putting it around the boards. Here's a long pass all the way up to Nyes. Nyes pinched on the boards, and Gooley doing a good job on him. Caulfield coming in as well. Benoit takes it away. Toronto being watched in their own zone. Going to move it back to Marner. Marner hitting the red line. He's going to dump this one in. Back around. Here's Montreal. Starting to pass this one ahead. Up off the boards. Across. Montreal can't get into the Toronto zone. Domi there to knock it down. Coming back to Marner. Marner bringing it all the way back in his own zone. Taking a look. 5 minutes gone in this period. Not a whole lot going on. Marner going to flip this one up, down in the corner. 2 shots for Toronto, 1 for Montreal. Holmberg gets knocked down. Robertson takes a big shot there. Robertson coming away, trying to feed it over for Timmins. And a penalty coming up here to the Montreal Canadiens. The Maple Leafs going to the power play. Gretzky should be on the $100 bill. 2-bit, I wish. Can you imagine? They say, yeah, Bruins are just losing and they suck so far. Figured I'd come. Well, Raymond, we appreciate having you here. You know you're always welcome. Again, thanks for joining in. Thanks for hitting those like buttons and keep those subscribes going. We are 7 subs away from 60. If you have not hit that subscribe, come on in and click that button. Leafs on the power play. Their power play has been cooking of late. They're moving up. They are moving up. They were 32nd in the league. They're now 16th, and Tavares almost put it in again. And Nylander went to Marner went to pass it back to Nylander at the point, but Nylander was already pitching in, and he couldn't get that Riley fan on the pass. Toronto's going to kill the first 20 seconds, but boy, oh boy, John Tavares almost put in another one. Leafs are 6 for 11 over the last 3 games. Here comes Nylander, he scores! Big Willie Styles! Another power play goal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Holy Panama! Big Willie Styles does it again. There we go. Willie on the power play. Holy cow. Just brings this one in, goes through 2 Canadians and puts it in. Yes, Beverly bringing the Big Willie style graphic up on the screen. Love it. That is awesome. Nylander does it again. Wow. 2-0 Maple Leafs. Another power play goal. Their power play continues to be red hot right now. Woo-wee.
6 goals in his last 7 for Nylander, 11 on
Here comes Montreal. Josh Anderson up over the line. A little stick lift there by Steve Lorentz. Back in the corner. Playing it around. Montreal. Dvorak sending it around. Reeves throwing a hit there. Gallagher working on Timmins. Bringing it in front for Anderson. A nice little stop here by Joseph Wall. Gonna flip this one out. Reeves chasing it down, and Jack Guy coming up on Reeves. Jack Guy continues to shove Reeves. Reeves gives a little shot to Jack Guy, and now he's gonna skate away. Come on, Reeves. Drop him. Reeves gonna head off. Reeves gets bumped by Jack Guy and will not go. I know, Richard. Ever since Austin Matthews was taken out, they have been on fire on the power play. Matthew Nyes has his pocket picked. Heineman coming up. Nice play by Heineman. Sticking this back around into the corner. Armia, he has it. Over to Domi, look out. Domi gets hit hard almost from behind. Yikes, that was scary. Heineman got up real fast on Domi. Domi went to protect his head. Here's a shot. Slavkovsky fans on it. Domi gives it right back to him. He says, here, Slavkovsky, you want another chance? And he sends this one around. Riley has it, going to move it up. Marner carrying this one out, trying to flip it over to Nyes. Nyes to Domi. Oh, why didn't you shoot? To Marner, and he flutters one just wide. Domi, shoot the puck. This around, Domi trying to chop it down. Puck was rolling, comes to Gouli again. Can't get it out. Domi holds it in. Nope. They call it down now and say it was, in fact, offside. Who's the red light today, Simon? It's Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson is our red light player of the game. And they're going to a commercial break. 2-0 Maple Leafs. Wow, it's awesome. That's right, Kim. You have to shoot the puck. Just shoot the puck. It's not so hard. It's not so hard. Just shoot it. Just shoot it. That's all. Well, what a nice game. Willie Nylander, that's his 11th now. His 11th. And by the way, I got to check something here. I got to check something with that 11th goal. Hang on. Yeah, I'll get rid of this page. Let's check this very carefully. William Nylander. Oops. Gotta go here. That is his 11th goal. That now ties him again for the league lead. William Nylander is tied with Nikita Kucherov and Sam Reinhart for the league leading goals with 11. Sam Reinhart and Nikita Kucherov, those guys score a lot, and so does Nylander. He's now tied. Tage Thompson just behind him with 10, as is Cole Caulfield. With 10 goals as well. We'll go through all the league leaders at second intermission. NASCAR's Bobby Allison passed away. Thomas, I'm not a NASCAR guy, so I have no idea who that is. But, of course, prayers to the family and the NASCAR community. We know. It's always tragic. You don't score on all the shots you don't take. That's a quote from... Oh, Rich. The greatest goal scorer of all time. Oh, Rich. I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit there. Riley got his 400th career assist. Yes, that's a beauty too. Congrats, Riley. 400 assists. That's pretty sweet. That is very, very, very cool. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. Let's go, Leafs. Let's keep it going. Books, what's going on? Welcome in. Montreal going to play this one up. Going to cut through. Right in the slot. Suzuki there. He couldn't pull the trigger. Couldn't pull the puck out of his feet. And this coming all the way down. Nylander racing in on it, and that's going to be an icing call as Savard gets there first. NASCAR's rigged. Now I don't want to watch. You think it's rigged, Raymond? Oh, no, Beverly. Beverly, no. Beverly coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Beverly. Oh, my gosh. I know the goal says 6, but that's 7. That's 7. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Beverly, what are you guys doing? Again, this was a rhetorical challenge. And we got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Penalty, I think McCabe is going to go. Kevin, what's going on? Corey, what's up? How much have we signed Tavares? He's not signed yet. He's due for an extension. Tavares is having a phenomenal season, though. He's going to have to take a nice hometown discount. This is a little cross check, but come on, this is.
That draw and you're able to slide out through it. Now he goes down and the arm.
That's a horrible call. I mean, listen, a cross check is a cross check, but not a good play at all. Yeah, Travis, Montreal is right at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. They are down in the dumps this year. Chevy manipulated. No, Raymond. I will have to look up on that. Yeah, I think it is, Rich. I think it is for sure. Here comes Marner, shorthanded. Terrible shot on. But Montembeault's going to hang on to that with Kemp standing right there. And we're going to get a face-off down in the Montreal zone. So a nice little play here by Marner and Kemp. You know, Marner and Kemp are turning out to be a very good dynamic duo on the penalty kill. They're playing very, very, very well. Back from a day trip to the Pacific. Swimming in the Kevin, nothing beats swimming in the ocean.
On opening night in Montreal, the Canadiens.
Oh, you guys are really going to make me do push-ups.
Power play goal by Caulfield.
I agree, Rich. He should have passed that one over for sure. I can't believe this is actually going to come to me. I should have made it a subscriber challenge instead, although YouTube doesn't have the tools to do that. But we could have done it manually. In over the line, dumping this one back. Here comes Marner, 2-on-1, shorthanded. Marner with Kemp. Marner, saucer to Kemp. He doesn't shoot. Now he goes to Marner, and they score shorthanded. Oh, my God. The first shorty of the year. Get on the tables. Dance it up. Marner has put a shorty in. Marty. Why am I calling Marty? I don't know. Mitch Marner. Wow. What a beaut. That was awesome. There it is. Marner's mom getting the party going. The Leafs' first short-handed goal. Wow. Todd, what's up? Unbelievable. He did not go in, and this was a total breakdown. Nick Suzuki had Marner right there. Nick Suzuki just quit on the play. Nick Suzuki could have moved Marner out of the front of the net, and he did not. And Marner gets his 4th of the season, his first shorthanded. Camp picks up the assist. Oh, they're playing good hockey right now. And they've only had 13 shots. 3 goals on 13 shots. Montreal still on the power play. Keep it going. Let's get another shorty. Wouldn't that be something? Here's Hudson. Hudson, side of the net. Montreal back to Hudson. Hudson looking. He's going to pass this. Here's a quick shot. And a glove save through a crowd off the stick of Alex Newhook. Newhook fired that in, and Wall was brilliant. Wow. That was special. What a great save there. Joseph Wall.
That opened up the seam, but you could see the eyes there of the
yeah, Todd. It's Wall is playing phenomenal hockey right now. Phenomenal hockey. Where's all the Montreal fans who spent the whole preseason ripping me apart? This coming inside of the net because I stood up for the Maple Leaf player who hit Line A. Where are all those Montreal fans who are attacking me on social media? And Montreal scores on the power play. Come on, Montreal fans, I want to hear you. There we go. Mr. Buck coming in with a super chat. Mr. Buck, thank you so very, very, very much. That's 8. Oh, my goodness. Montreal finally finds the back of the net. TGR, welcome in. It depends on where you're watching from, but... Whoa, goodness gracious. I can't believe you guys are actually going to make this happen.
He's climbing the Canadiens.
So 10.5 minutes to go. Montreal finds the back of the net.
He ties
3-1.
At goal number 225 tonight, and he's one back of Max.
Montreal gonna blow a tire. Come on, Montreal fans. I miss you. Here comes Lorenz feeding this one across. Goes back to the line. Riley gonna have to back up with it. Riley taking a look. Ekman Larson gonna play this one up. This one is gonna be tipped free. Lorenz throwing it down in the corner. Reeves backing up behind the net. And this is going to be taken away. Cycling around with Savard. Coming over, and this on the way. Ulysses, oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Ulysses. That's 9. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. You guys, you don't really want this to happen. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't even know how I can make it happen on my... I gotta figure out how to record this. You guys are too much. Too much. All the way down the ice. Montreal with it. Here comes Montreal. I'm so nervous now. Bobby McMahon going to get the body. Toronto's going to intercept. Here's Nylander. Nylander going to throw this one down in the corner. This one coming around down. Back up. And it's going to be right there in front. Here's Toronto in front. Backhand by Nylander and a nice stop by Montembeault. Boy, Nylander came close again. Tavares in the corner. He's digging around. This coming to the line. And here comes Montreal again. They're going to bring this one in. Going to play it ahead. Montreal cutting towards the middle. It's Cole Caulfield going to pass it off. Here's a shot. That one's going to be deflected around behind the net. Back to the line is Jack-Eye. Jack-Eye trying to put it in the slot. Here's a shot right on. It's knocked down. Nylander can't pick it up. Trying to get it away. Caulfield coming up with a little cross-check on Tanev. They get it out. Montreal in the neutral zone. Struble going to pass this one back. And here they come again. Jack-Eye going to flip this one in. Armia, he's coming in the corner. Tanev trying to take it away from him. Tavares gets up, gets it to Nyes. Nyes spinning around, flipping it to the line, and it comes out. All the way back to the Montreal blue line. 8:20 to go here in period number 2. Nyes and Armia collide, and I think Armia is going to go to the box for tripping. So the Maple Leafs going right back to the power play. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Montembeault has been good. But Nyes cut through, and Armia is going to chop him down. So the Leafs, when they return from commercial break, are going to get going on the power play. If you're just coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome in. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up for us tonight. Come on, if you haven't hit that thumb, hit that thumb. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. We got to see this number go up. Come on, we got to get to at least 60 tonight. We need 7 subscribers. Hit that subscribers. Bradley, how's it going? There we go, Montreal fan. Bradley, welcome in. Although, Bradley, you've been very kind to me, so I can't tease you too much. But welcome in. Oh, Daniel, Panthers are now tied up. Come on, Florida. We need Florida to get going. Need Florida to get going. Glad, yeah, John, the Leafs clicking real good. They are cooking right now on the power play. Their power play, they've gone from 32nd to 16, and after tonight, they will move up again. I'd love to see them put another one in on the power play. I know I'm nice. That's true, Bradley. I had a lot of Montreal fans ripping into me in social media over the whole Patrick Laine thing at the beginning of the season. But you've been very kind to me, so I want some of those Montreal fans that were really rude to come in and be here. But Montreal fans, like a lot of Boston fans, present company excluded, because I know Ben and, Daniel, and we got some others in here that are very kind to us as well. But a lot of Boston fans seem to come out and like to rip me apart when Boston's winning. But when they're losing, like the other night, they don't show up. But that's okay. That's part of the job, and that's what we love. Don't be so nice. I'm a Habs fan, but I admit they suck. There you go, Coach. But, Coach, you weren't coming in and coming on my Instagram and sending nasty messages like some of these people were. It's crazy. Okay, let's go. Armia to the box. Maple Leafs on the power play. Holy moly, Nashville Predators are actually leading right now. 2-0 over Utah. You can say that all you want as we're up. Here they come. Marner bringing this back over the line, stopping, setting it up over to Tavares. Tavares back to Nylander. Nylander taking a look. Willie carrying this one down low. Willie circling around. Willie back to the point. Here's Marner. Marner and Riley crisscrossing. Marner still with it. He's going to feed this in the middle. Here's Tavares. A shot, a rebound. He scores. Got to be kidding me. John Tavares on the power play. The Leafs power play unstoppable right now. Unstoppable. Oh my goodness. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Johnny T. Tavares. He has been unbelievable this season. He scored last night, I believe. He scores again here today. Wow.
You drive down low, get it back out high. You know, all the classic elements of a power
So John
play,
Tavares, he took the initial shot. It knocked Evans' stick right out of his hands. And then Tavares picks it up. Power play and score. That's right, Kim. Wow. Yeah, it's hot and it's cold. It's up and it's down. And Tavares has his 8th goal of the season. Come on. JT. Reeves putting this up to Lorentz. This is going to get knocked back out.
A pair of power play goals, a shorthanded marker, even strength, and a 3-goal lead.
John Tavares. My goodness. I grew up watching Montreal versus Toronto in the mid-70s. You didn't know Montreal teams in that era would dominate with games. Oh, yeah, Rich. Big time. Those games were also vicious. So much more than they are today. The hitting in those games were unbelievable. I mean, those guys had all the respect in the world for each other, but those teams would go out and absolutely destroy each other. Respectfully, of course.
Scored at least 2 power play goals.
Again, welcoming everybody. Thanks for being here. If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Kindly hit that subscribe. Let's see that number go up. Here's Hudson. Hudson. Back to the line. Here's a one-timer. That one goes wide. It's going to be kicked to the line. They're going to keep it in. Lorentz trying to backpedal. He can't get it out. Heineman in the corner. There's a Montreal player. Heineman went flying, got kind of up over somebody. Got tripped up. Timmins going to pick it up. Timmins flipping this one up. Adrian, how's it going? Welcome in. All the way down. Toronto's going to make some line changes. Long pass. Montreal can't connect, and that's going to end up being an icing. With 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Yeah, John, it is so hot. Holy moly. They are scoring in bunches, which is wild. Can we find out?
350.
Let's see. Can I find out?
And he just continues to climb. Only
what's
2 guys
going
left
on here?
for him to catch from a Maple Leafs perspective.
Trying to bring this
on
up.
the back end.
You know, they don't always make these stats so easy to pull up and find on the rush.
It's going to take a while to get to Boris Salmon. Yeah, I think it might need a few more years to get to his 602.
Let's see, here they come in the corner. Going to bring it out. Montreal trying to fight it. Riley had it. Montreal picking it back up. Trying to cut through the middle. They cannot. And we got another penalty coming up. As a Montreal player is kind of down on his knees right now. So Alex Newhook is down. Ekman Larson is arguing.
A lot of discussion here as trying through both players, and where's skate on skate.
So skate on skate went down, but I mean that was an odd call, but nonetheless he's going to the box. The Leafs are scoring power play goals like crazy right now, like crazy, and this is exactly what we like to see. I'm trying to find a stat here. Let's see if we can find it. Why do they make these things so hard to find, right? Let's see. Okay, I wonder if I can. Let me go into their team stats. Why do they make it so hard? All I want to know is one stat. And it's so hard to find. So hard. It doesn't need to be this hard. Let's go here. But a great night. Leafs are doing it, and the Leafs, they've come to play, and they have come to play hard. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And again, apologies. I'm trying to find a particular stat right now, and I'm not having much luck on that. Nope. Holy mackerel. Like, No. Oh, I know where I can find it. I don't know if that stat is included though. Nope. No, it's just gonna give me that. Darn it. Why? Why is it so hard to find a stat that you... All right, boo. Boo stats. I'll have to dig harder. I'm sure there is a spot you can find it pretty easily. But I'll have to dig up and find it. The Onyx coming in 16 months as a member. One more super chat. Sam has to do push-ups. Onyx. Onyx trying to get Sam to do the push-ups. You don't have to. Really, it's okay. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. That's better. Hit those subscribes. Don't worry about the super chat. Sam doesn't need to do push-ups. Hit that subscribe. I can't believe you guys. You guys. Here comes Montreal back from commercial break. I can't find the stat I want. Back to the line. Coming across. Another penalty. Interference. Heineman goes down.
Heineman's going to go to the box 28 seconds in.
Oh, so Heineman is going to go to the box. I thought they were calling it on Marner. So Heineman takes down Marner. So he's going to go for interference. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey here, ladies and gentlemen. Who does not love some 4-on-4 hockey? Let's go.
Just like that, it's 4-on-4 for a minute 32.
Marner scores on the last penalty kill for Toronto and draws a penalty on this one. By the way,
okay, here we go. I think this is the stat I want, I think.
So 4 skaters aside.
All right, this coming down around.
Michael Matheson.
Over the line, trying to get this one through. Tavares kind of bumping in there. This website though is killing my browser. Richard coming in. Oh, Richard. Richard coming in with the 10-pounder. You really shouldn't have said that. Super chats count for the push-ups. Oh. Richard, thank you so much for the 10-pounder. But Richard, all right, that's official. That's official. I know the goal says 9 of 10, but that's 10 of 10. We're going to have to make this happen. You're going to have to figure out where to do this. That's coming all the way down. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Here comes Hudson. Hudson going to carry this, going to drop this. Back around. Doc carrying it through. That means you got to stick around after the game for a few minutes. Stam has to do 10 push-ups. Here comes Montreal trying to get out of their zone. Marner was trying to get up on there. And here comes the Habs again. Hudson bringing this one down. 4-on-4 is about to expire. Now Toronto's going to go on a 30-second power play. Montreal still has possession of the puck. If you fail, Onyx, if I fail, I'm in big trouble. This coming through. Here comes Marner. Marner over the line. Marner cutting through. Cycling around, circling through. Marner still with it. 7 seconds to go. Here's a shot. And a nice save by Montembeault.
And that just might stop the lead.
Marner just ripping it. All right, so taking a look. I don't think, is this, yeah, so if we go back, yesterday versus Detroit, Toronto had 2 power play goals on 2 power play opportunities. Against Boston, they went 3 for 7. Against Minnesota, they went 1 for 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, they're 6 for 11. In here tonight, so they were 6 for 11, so they're 8 for 14 now. 8 for 14. So the Toronto power play, as of late, has been money. Been real, real good. Before that, they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They went 6 games in a row without scoring on the power play. So they're doing a great job right now.
goaltender
Wall going to hang on. 2:55 to go. So after a very rocky start on the power play, the Leafs have picked it up. And that's right, Thomas. No Matthews. I can manage a push or an up and up post. Richard, that's funny.
You haven't been hemmed in your own
I got
he hasn't had to be
I
brilliant.
got to find the
These are the
space.
kind of games
Got
where
to figure out a
now you
way
gotta
of
stay sharp and make
making
sure
this
that
work.
when the play does come, you're ready to react. to.
You guys are too much.
Well, with just one previous
22 face-offs for Toronto, 18 for Montreal right now.
In a lopsided
Much
win.
closer
Back
period
in
in shots, 10-8 Toronto
2023.
leading there, but there's still time.
Matheson
Montreal
on the move.
walking in, they're going to have
Tried to
this
center
one
that,
knocked
left
away.
it for Armia behind
Down
the
around
net.
behind the net.
Taken
Little
out
slew
there
foot
by
there.
Weber.
Toronto got away with it.
Up
Just
the
coming
boards it
back
goes.
around.
Good stick by Matheson, but
Here comes Toronto.
able to get it
Holmberg
out and
dumping this one in. The
into
chase is
Montreal
on.
zone.
You better not be doing them on your knees.
Matheson around for
No,
Armia.
no. This
Off
coming
the
back
stick
out
of
to the line.
Slafkovsky, who couldn't control
This
the
being
pass.
played up. Here comes
Brought in
Nice.
by
Nice cutting in. Nice shot.
Nice fires,
Deflected
and
up
it goes
and out of
by
play.
And out.
Oh boy. Winnipeg Jets went 21-1, counting 8 games in the end of last season.
Turnover
That
in
is
the neutral zone creates the
unbelievable.
offense
And
again.
you know who that
There's
one
just a
loss was
sloppy
to?
play of losing the puck and then you gain the
Yes,
line.
guy.
Nice does a nice job of trying
Thank
to
you for
turn
hitting
it
that
up
subscribe. There we
offensively,
go.
but good stick doesn't allow
8:55.
that
That
to
puts
get
us a
through to the
high
goaltender,
5.
but now you got an
5
offensive
subs
zone
away
face-off
from
against
60.
to try to create
5 subs away
a
from
face-off
60. If
play.
you're watching on another platform, make sure you hit that
Christian
follow
Dvorak
as
against
well.
Max
JDA,
Domi,
what's
who
going on, brother?
wins it
Good
back
to
for
see
the
you, my
Maple
friend.
Leafs. Timmins
Hope you're having a good time.
around the boards.
Down in the corner,
Dooley there,
Montreal with it.
nice.
Trying to pull this one away.
Impedes his progress.
Banking it
He'll come
off.
back to the near
Down to the
side.
line.
Anderson up against Ekman Larson.
Back around behind the Montreal goal. Knives up on it. Habs going to work this one through. Long pass. Montreal getting it all the way down. This being played back around. Here's a long shot right in the chest. Joseph Wall going to stop that one.
Well, you see just
4-1
the
Leafs,
aggressiveness in the
1:57 to
offensive
go
zone. You
here
got
in
the
period
4-1
number 2.
lead, and you just
And
try
it
to
has
keep
been a
the
great
Canadiens back on
period. A
their heels.
lot of
Both
fun. This
sides,
hockey
the
game has
were
had everything.
pushing down.
Cheers. Thank you
Oliver
for that
Ekman
subscribe.
Larson on the
Appreciate
one
it.
side and Morgan Riley. So pretty common theme here to just keep that pressure on. Force the wingers of the Canadiens
Had to finish
in
a
their
cherry
own zone
Coke. Haven't had a
to
cherry
make
Coke in
plays
a
under
long
duress.
time. We also picked up a bottle of that Oreo flavored Coke. Haven't tried it yet. Want to make sure that's nice and cold. We're going to probably try that on Tuesday, maybe during the stream. Little Oreo Coke. This being played out and all the way down the ice. Tim, do you have a favorite movie? I like Star Wars. John, I'm a big Star Wars guy. Love Star Wars. Return of the Jedi was my favorite. This coming around. And of course, I didn't mind Force Awakens either. But yeah, Return of the Jedi, I think, is my all-time favorite of the Star Wars movies. Yeah, Onyx, I've heard it is not good. But we were at the Coke store today. Uh-oh, Domi drops the gloves. Domi's gloves are dropped. He's going with Savard. Now Savard drops him. The linesman jumps in. Anderson jumps in the back of Domi. Boo. Linesman kind of screwed that one up. So Domi drops the gloves. Savard dropped one, was starting to drop the other, and the linesman came in and separated them. And then Josh Anderson comes in and grabs Domi from behind. McCabe grabs him. I'm not even going to play the fight sound effect because they didn't even get going. The linesman jumps in here. Don't like that. So Savard is going hard on Domi, giving him the elbows to the back of the neck. Domi has enough with it, grabs him and says, let's go. Savard wasn't going to go, and then he drops the gloves, and the linesman jumps in to separate them. So Domi's going to get tossed. Obviously, there's less than 2 minutes here, so I wonder if he's going to be issued a 2 and a 5 or just 2 for roughing. Anderson, in my opinion, should be given a third man in penalty because the gloves were dropped, and even though the linesman jumped in, Anderson jumped in as well. So he should be getting the third man in my opinion. So the Star Wars fan, you know that a parsec measures distance, not time, despite what Han Solo says. Excuse me. Yes, yeah, it's kind of the way it's phrased in the movie is kind of funny. Although I will say, Richard, I don't know your opinion. I watched that Han Solo movie that came out a couple of years ago now, and I actually really enjoyed it. It had some cool moments. Dallas coming. Has it really been that long? Go Hockey, go 31 months.
Penalty number 58.
Hang on.
Toronto penalty number 11. Both players have 2 minutes for roughing. Teams will play 4-on-4.
Okay, so they give them each 2 minutes for roughing, and I guess because they're roughing penalties, there is no third man in. But to finish that thought, yeah, I quite enjoyed the Han Solo movie. Loved how they explained how Solo and Chewie kind of met. Imagine the irony if Matthews gets hurt during the playoffs and Leafs win the cup. Oh my, Travis, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be something. All right, 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. There's only 124 left to go.
Now all of a sudden you turn it around.
They're playing really good hockey, and you know the question is when Matthews returns, why does that change the dynamic? We'll talk about this coming up in 2 minutes. Here comes Matheson up with it. He kind of bobbles it over the line, turning around with it, regains it, taking a look.
These were the two worst teams.
Now they're going to carry Montreal, cycling around. Montreal getting the feet moving. They're really moving.
3-1-1 so far.
This coming back around. Toronto steals. Here comes Toronto. They're trying to scroll back. They have Oreos, Coke, and Coke Oreos. Onyx, I thought I saw you ask me a question, but maybe I missed it. Oh, Onyx, in Niagara Falls. In Niagara Falls.
Second period.
Here's a long pass up. Nylander with it. Willie. He's going to carry. 34 seconds to go in the period. Over the line. Nylander carrying. Now he's going to circle back around. Keeps us in the zone. Cutting. He drops it. Leaves it there for Marner. Marner, a little toe drag. Marner going across to Ekman Larson, who hits the post. Our red light player of the game almost scored. Ekman Larson passing this one back. Tavares cycling around. 10 seconds to go. Tavares still looking. Tavares driving. Cutting in, and he hits the post. 2 posts. Over to Riley. Riley, somebody shoot. And a nice save off the stick of Robertson. Tavares shooting another chest save as Ekman Larson picks it up. But the period comes to an end. Wow. That was crazy. What a flurry of activity. We got lots to talk about. All right, let's bring the stats up here. There we go. Taking a look. 19 shots now for the Maple Leafs. 11 for the Montreal Canadiens. 17 hits for Toronto. And 11 hits for Montreal. 22-23 face-offs. Excuse me, won there. Montreal taking the lead in the face-offs. However, Montreal 1 for 2 on the power play. Toronto is 2 for 3. Again, the Maple Leaf power play is doing real good things. Nice to see that the Leafs power play clicking again. 9 giveaways for Toronto. They had 3 after 1, so that means they had 6 giveaways in that period. A little much. 8 total giveaways for Montreal. Montreal had, I believe, 6 or 7 after the first period. So a good period for Montreal containing that puck. 5 for the takeaways. Shots blocked. 10 for Toronto. 4 for the Montreal Canadiens. Young defense of the Habs. Yeah, Stacula. They're playing well. They are playing well. Montreal scared to fight Domi. Yeah, Casey. I was hoping we would have dropped them. I was hoping we were going to see it get going. Yeah, it has been a real good game so far. Real good. Firing up. There it is, Russ. Getting those Kirkland dogs going. Oh, love me some Kirkland dogs. When they filmed Rogue One and used the CGI of Peter Cushing, I almost burst into tears. Richard, it was crazy. The CGI is crazy that they do today. The last couple minutes of Rogue One, when Vader goes up to that ship, holy moly, where was that Vader in the movies? I mean, that was unbelievable. What a great sequence. Rogue One was a fun movie as well. All right, taking a look in the second period, your goal scorers, Willie Nylander, his 11th on the power play from Nyes and Riley. Mitch Marner follows it up with a shorty, his 4th from David Kempf. Gallagher on the power play from Heineman and Hudson. And then John Tavares, he scores his 8th on the power play from Marner and Nylander. All in all, this was a tremendous period of play. The Maple Leafs just cooking. Marner leading the way now. 15 minutes of ice time. He only has 2 shots on net, but he's got 2 points tonight. a goal and an assist. Nylander's got a goal and an assist as well in 13 minutes of ice time. 7 shots for Nylander, 6 shots for Tavares. They're finally shooting the puck, and I absolutely love to see it. Pacioretty, of course, did not return in that period. Robertson still leading the least amount of ice time among forwards at 5:51, but I thought he's been very effective. Ekman Larsson now leads the defenders with 14:49. He's got 2 shots on net, 2 blocks, a hit, and 2 giveaways. Riley at 14:25. He has no shots here today. McCabe, 13:21, has no shots. Tanev, he only has 1 block tonight. Tanev, slow in the block department, but he'll look to pick it up. All right, one of the things I wanted to spend some time talking about. Gerard, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, if you scroll back like 2 seconds, we just went over it. But I'll do it again. The Leaf goals, Timmins, Nylander, Marner, and Tavares are your goal scorers. So 3 of your top 4 core, Tavares, Marner, Nylander, getting the job done. And of course, Connor Timmins, the hero right now, the unexpected hero who had that first goal. All right, so the question that was posed is what happened, what about Austin Matthews? When Austin Matthews comes back, where is he going to fit? How is this lineup going to change? And here's the funny thing. When they were first playing, when they first started getting going this season, Austin Matthews is only one line. And yes, Matthews, Marner, and Nyes were a little slow, right? They were a little slow, but my goodness. Oh, the goal is going to end in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. The goal is going to end. If you want to contribute to the push-up fund, get your super chat in now. Click that goal at the top. Join the super chat fund for push-ups. Sam has got to do 10 push-ups following this game for the super chats coming in. So thank you for everybody who contributed to the super chat fund, which was supposed to be a joke, supposed to be a rhetorical challenge. So the mods ganged up on me and then at the rest of you jumping in on that. 12 push-ups. That's right. Why did I make it 12? I should have left it at 10. Darn it. I forgot I changed it to 12. Those 2 are going to put me over the edge. So thank you all very much for contributing. Oh my goodness gracious. But 3.5 minutes till that challenge closes. I got to figure out how to film that. So what happens? Matthews was only one line. Why did they struggle so much? Why couldn't anyone else get going? That's the question. On the power play, I could understand. Everyone was trying to set up Matthews, right? Matthews was the guy they were trying to feed. They were trying to get him going. Thank you so much, by the way, for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome into the community. Bald Rick, appreciate you hitting that sub button for us. Yeah, Matthews isn't going anywhere. But when he comes back, how is that going to change what's happening with this team right now? The top line, Marner's been playing well. Marner's really been playing well. And you don't want him to lose any of that mojo, right? In his last 5 games, he's got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. He's got 7 points in his last 5 games. 2 goals, the rest assists. 1 power play goal. He's has 1, 7, 8, 9. He's got 11 shots in his last 5 games. He's probably averaging about 24 shifts per game, about 20 minutes, 21 minutes of ice time per game in his last 5. He's playing well. Onyx coming in just so it's official. Onyx, you did the wrong one. You did the wrong one. Oh, that's funny. I appreciate that, Onyx. I appreciate it. Even though you hit the wrong one, it doesn't count towards the total. Oh, that's so funny. But I appreciate it. We know it's 10. It's actually more than 10 now. So we're gonna honor it, even though the challenge won't show us completed. We're gonna honor it. But thank you all. That was really funny. So when Matthews comes back, we know he's going to get back on the power play. So Morgan, that's exactly where I was going. I would kind of put him there on The old, unfortunately, this old bear must go. I'll look back to see the replay for the push-ups. All right, Yersies, we'll get it. We'll get it. Click. Oh, Onyx coming. I'm an idiot. Onyx, oh, you're so funny. Thank you, brother. You didn't need to do that. We were going to honor it anyways. We're going to honor it anyways, but there we go. 10 of 10 super chats completed. Onyx, thank you so much. You are so funny. You didn't need to do that. So I would put him online too. I wouldn't so much break up this top power play unit because they're jiving right now. You don't want to put them in because then everybody's going to look for Matthews, try and set Matthews up. They're spreading the love around now. Marner's playing well. Nylander and Tavares both doing a good job on the power play. And a lot of it is because Matthew Nyes is planting himself in front of the net, and he is really moving it. Scott says Matthews, Domi, Nyes. See, I would keep Nyes on the top unit. Nyes in screening the goaltenders, I think, is a big factor as to why their power play has been so good. You need to find another Nyes-like on the second unit. Maybe a Bobby McMahon. I don't know. I'd have to compare their sizes, but maybe Bobby McMahon, you put him in to do the same on the second unit. But I agree. Put Matthews on that second unit, at least in the short term. For when he comes back as he's healing. He's still going to play on the top line. You got to leave the second line alone. You got to, right now, the third line is even playing well. The question is, Domi is going to move down. Where does he go? How long is Pacioretty going to be out for? That's going to be the question. If Pacioretty is going to be out for a couple of weeks or a month, whatever it is, hopefully he's okay. Then you put Domi on that second line and all as well. If Pacioretty is fine and he stays on that second line, Domi then goes down to the third line when Matthews comes in. And then again, you're in that same situation with Robertson and Holmberg. Which one of those two are going to sit? You know, Bobby McMahon is going to stay in. He's going to continue to play. So it'll be interesting to see when Matthews comes back, what they do. How long will it take you to do these push-ups? I pay for bandwidth. Floyd, I don't know. You know how long it's been since I've done some push-ups? It'll take me a minute, 45 seconds. I don't know. Won't take me very long. It won't take me very long. I pay for bandwidth. It's so funny. Let's see. They play better. Krista, they do, right? They actually have a better winning percentage when Matthews is out, which is so funny. It's so bizarre that they do that. But that's just what this team likes to do. They like, Thomas, I do Samuel push-ups. Oh my goodness. You guys are so funny. Why do you like to see me suffer so much? All right, let me see. While we're kind of here at intermission, let me see if I can figure out while we're talking. I'm going to see if I can actually move things around here. You can't see what I'm doing. It's invisible to you, but I'm kind of trying to see if I can play with this to bring it up. Of course, this camera on my phone is not cooperating, but if I can bring it up on my phone, I could bring my phone down on the floor with me. I think that's what we might have to do. But this cord, maybe if I jiggle the cord. Got to figure it out. I told you Leafs fans would enjoy suffering. Yes, we've suffered for a long time, haven't we? All right, it's plugged in. It's not recognizing my phone. So how are we going to make this? Am I going to have to take my computer down on the floor with me? No, we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to do that. There's got to be a way. Again, thanks for watching. Whatever platform you're watching on, thank you for being here along with us. Trying to figure out how to get my phone to operate as a separate camera here. I've done it 1,000 times, but right now it's, I think it's this cord. It just doesn't want to register my phone. Boo. Ooh, that was going to be my easy one. I may have to, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Is this going to work? Ooh, it will work. It will work. Oh boy. Why is it like ultra zoomed in? All right. So you guys will have to bear with me. We will make it work when all is said and done. I can delete that now. We will make it work. We can use a camera as second phone technology. I don't know where to put it. If I move my chair out of the way, I can do it right here, I guess, without exposing my entire messy house. All right, what am I missing, Morgan? Ben, what's going on? Oh, we're just talking push-ups. Casey says, with Poppy on the line, it becomes very predictable, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was always ineffective. You know what? It's a very good point, because we have talked about it a lot over the last couple of games before they started exploding, that the power play was getting predictable. It was from the point, kind of to the circle, back to the point, to the other circle. It was like a merry-go-round, right? They were just passing around. You knew exactly where they were going to go. I got to take a little drink. And what they're doing now, the way they've switched it up, is it's not all that predictable anymore. It has definitely changed. And that's a very good thing, right? It is a very, very good thing that they've changed up how the power play is operating, because it's obviously working. Excuse me. And you're right. If they bring him back, if they bring Matthews back and they put him on the top unit, is that going to create that predictability again? Because that is a big issue. Excuse me, a real big issue. So hopefully they don't, because this is going really well. Let me take a look at Tavares. Tavares in his last 5, I mean, he had 2 goals yesterday. 2 goals yesterday. He had 2 assists before. He's got, 8 goals now, including tonight. Tavares is just playing good hockey, right? He's on a good pace. Remember, he had 29 goals last year. Sarah, what's going on? A lot of spam. I don't see a lot of spam. No, I don't see a lot of spam. Just the normal games and stuff. Let's see. Park McMahon or OEL in front of the net. Yeah, Scott, exactly. You know what? Oh, what is Streamlabs? So Sarah, Streamlabs is our bot that controls all the points and the redemptions in the games. So when somebody goes to check their points, Streamlabs goes into the database to fetch how many points they've earned and then lets them know. If you redeem Leaf graphics or any graphics on the screen, like if I hit Go Leafs Go, you'll see it'll pop up saying I've successfully redeemed my points, and it brings it up. So Streamlabs is kind of the control bot that controls all the points and whatnot. So I know it looks a little spammy, but it's legit. It's helping facilitate a lot of things for us. But thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And I've actually tried. It's funny because I tried switching it so that it doesn't actually put the points in the chat, instead that it would whisper it to the particular user, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. It doesn't seem to want to do that. So it's supposed to actually just respond to that user as a user-only message, but clearly that functionality is not working. You know what functionality is working? The Leafs' offensive threat is working. They have figured out a way to just absolutely get it going. We got 20 minutes to go. We often talk about the Leafs playing a complete game, 60 minutes. You're very welcome. And they've been doing that as of late. And hopefully they're going to do it here again. A couple big games this week between Ottawa and Washington. If they can continue to play the way they are, oh, it's going to be awesome. Joshua, yes! The Panthers held on and won. Thank you, Panthers. Number 1 in the East. And are they number 1 in the league? They are. No, that's the conference. They are number 2, right behind the Winnipeg Jets. Of course, Winnipeg, they're crushing it. But the Panthers winning again. Ottawa, they're not far above Montreal, just a couple of points. And Washington has a pretty darn good squad. They're sitting just behind New Jersey. They're pretty much tied with Toronto going into today's game. Washington in 4th, Toronto in 5th, each with 18 points. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Of course, today Washington is up 5-1 on St. Louis. Toronto winning 4-1, so they will continue to be tied if they both pull out the wins. So the Caps ahead 5-1, Rangers 3-0 on Detroit. Senators and Bruins are tied 2-2. Islanders and Devils tied 1-1. Predators 2-0 over Utah. Avs and Hurricanes 0-0. Blue Jackets and Kings 0-0. And moments ago in a shootout, it's the Florida Panthers beating the Philadelphia Flyers. Thank goodness. A loss to the Flyers is like losing to the Arizona Coyotes. You don't want it to happen. All right, we're all set. Third period coming up. Thanks, everybody. Hope you're having a good time tonight. Let's get ready to play. Here we go. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. We're now 3 subs away from our goal of 860. Let's see if we can get there. If you haven't shared out the stream, share it out. Tell your friends. Tell your social circles. Come hang out. Have some fun. Coming up after the game, Sam owes the chat 12 push-ups for hitting the super chat goal. Oh, I can't believe I agreed to that. It was rhetorical. It wasn't supposed to happen. Here we go. Yeah, Joshua, I hope so. That would be nice. Here we go. Toronto, 4-on-4 for 24 seconds. Marner going to carry it right in. He's going to shoot.
Yeah, there's
and that's going to be stopped by Montego. I say 100 push-ups. Onyx. 100 push-ups. We'd be waiting here a long time. I'm just glad we decided to do push-ups and not sit-ups, because sit-ups and me just don't work. How am I going to even... Oh, my goodness. All right. I got a plan. We'll make it work. You guys just have to bear with me while I set it up. Okay, here comes Riley. Riley going to carry this ahead. 5 seconds left to the 4-on-4. Of course, Domi and Savard almost went at it. Here's Nylander cutting through. He's going to feed it over to Ekman Larsson, who's our red light player of the game. Will he score tonight? Light the lamp. Maybe so. Pinching up. Robertson. Nice move, and he gets by. 3-on-2. Montreal. Cross-ice pass. Nick Robertson going to steal. Robbie, little flip pass up to Nylander. Nylander cutting in. He's going to spin around and cut back. Robertson going towards the net. Here comes the pass for Tavares. That one gets knocked down. We're back at 5-on-5 now. Robertson going after Lane Hudson. He's going to throw this one up, and it's picked up by Gallagher. Cross-ice pass. Here comes Josh Anderson breaking in. He shoots it at the glove, and Wall makes a nice save and knocks it down. Josh Anderson, you've got to watch him because he loves to light up the Leafs. Anderson back with it. You better make the push-ups short. Oh, Hayden, that's a great idea. I'll probably have to clip it and work with it. This coming down over the line. Here's Tavares. He falls. Picked up. And this coming around. Maybe I'll have to record it separately on my phone. I think I can do that. Here's Anderson. Going to flip this around, but that's a great call out here. And then everybody can clip it and share it on their social feeds. Then look what you made me do. This dumped in all the way down. The Montreal tender, Montebo, out to slow it down. He's going to stop it. They're going to look to move this ahead now. Here comes Montreal in over the line. Here's a long shot. Grabbed and held onto as again, Devard, or Struble, excuse me, getting into the face of Riley.
It's been one of those games for Joseph Wall. You just got to keep your focus.
Joseph Wall just needs to keep playing. Joseph Wall is playing decent hockey right now. All right, good night, John. Take care, my friend. John, make sure you, tomorrow or whenever, come back and make sure you watch the end of the stream so you can see the push-ups. I will put a chapter timestamp on it, so if you go in the description, you'll be able to click on it and jump right to the moment we do it.
Canadiens won the season opener 1-0.
Off the draw.
October 9th,
a little bit of a scramble. Slavkovsky's going to feed this to the point. Matheson going across. Montreal setting this up. McCabe has it go by. Tanev, he gets rocked into the boards by Slavkovsky. Domi digging it free to Marner. He flips it out, but Matheson stands up Marner.
Lane Hudson back there.
Lane Hudson trying to give it back to Matheson. Marner gets up on Matheson, kind of falls on his legs. Dangerous. Nyes taking it away from Hudson. Nyes trying to play it, but that's taken away by Doc. Here comes Doc. He's going to pass this over. Montreal, Suzuki rolling it down back for Doc. He can't get there. Toronto sending it around. Look out. Matthew Nyes absolutely steps into Slafkovsky. Shot right on, a nice save. Nyes and Slafkovsky come together again. Nyes putting him in the boards. But here they come. Hudson shoots, and that goes wide. Montreal continuing to press here. Toronto's throwing some hits. McCabe throwing a bump. Now it comes to Marner. Marner's just going to flip this one up, and it's going to drop down. Nyes going to change up. Hudson back to pick up the puck. That's right, Jensen. Go, Leafs, go. This coming around down in the corner. Cycling it. Montreal with it down low. There's a trip, went undetected. Toronto got lucky there. David Kemp being pressed into the boards. A lot of bodies falling down now. Refs letting them play. Montreal still with it. Still bringing it around. Montreal can't get it to the point. They put it back in the corner. Can't see who that is. They dump it to the point. Here's a big blast. That's going to be deflected. Jack-Eye stepping into one. 83 miles an hour. Back to Jack-Eye, putting it across to Struble. He shoots. Blocker save here by Wall. Jack-Eye the other side, hammers it and gets blocked in front. Centering it in front, another shot that's blocked. Jack-Eye 97.2 miles an hour. Wow, he really stepped. Oh, I thought you were going. I thought you were leaving. Sorry, John, I apologize.
And the Canadiens able to do it. You got a couple of big bodies, man. Both
big
these young
hits.
Slafkovsky making the play.
Matthew Nyes just stepping into Slafkovsky twice. Love to see it.
Here's the secondary chance there.
Oh boy, Montreal getting some steam. Great shift here by the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal 6 shots on net so far in the first 4 minutes of this period.
On the wing. So
they're picking it up.
So Koski moved up and Caulfield moved down.
What were you joking about? Dacula, I missed it. Back to the line, Montreal has it intercepted by Tavares, feeds it to Bobby McMahon. McMahon up over the line, drops it for Willie. Willie tried to feed it back down for McMahon, couldn't do it. Turning this one around is Newhook, playing it up. Comes back in the middle. Here's a quick shot. That one getting blocked and knocked down as Jake Evans tried to let it rip. Nylander getting up on the defenders, and they're going to send it back in. Look out. Took a funny hop off the boards. Joseph Wall got twist turned inside out. Dangerous play behind the net. In the corner, this coming to the line. Evans ripping it around, far side. Montreal keeping it in. Puck is there. Tavares is going to gobble it up. He's going to cycle away. Newhook up on him. Tanev coming over to help out. And he's just going to flip this up and down the ice. No icing call. Montembeault going to set this one up, leaving it here for Savard. Savard on the move. Here comes Montreal up and over the line. A shot right on. Montembeault's going to hang on to it as Dvorak comes flying by. He was waiting for that puck to drop, waiting for the rebound. It didn't happen. Great start here for the Montreal Canadiens. They are pressing real good here in period number 3. Trying to get one back on the board. 14:35 to go. 20 shots to 18. Very, very close.
It's got Birdside, who
So welcome in, everybody. By the way, we are 3 subs away. If you haven't subscribed, hit that sub. We need 3 friends to sub up tonight. Turning around, Matheson playing it across. Here's a blast. And another save by Wall. This time Hudson getting in on here. So I got to tell you, Lane Hudson, boy, he dances around. He's small. I believe he's like 5'8", 5'9". He's small in stature. But he is really, really working around. He can shoot the puck. He's got moves. He's an impressive, impressive kid. JC, what's going on, Jonathan? Jonathan, I didn't see all your comments in the chat, but I saw them popping up. What do you give the chicken parm? A thumbs up? Were you happy with it? Or was it just okay for you? Left the game for Bruins. Oh no, yikes. Todd, you never like to see that.
Hudson
Down the corner, picking it up. Matthew Nyes is there. Nyes going to flip this one in. And here comes Montreal. Montreal going to flip it up. Here they come again, in over the line. Benoit getting up, throwing a hit on Dvorak. Down in the corner. Montreal back to the line. Matheson throwing this one across. It was awesome. Oh, Jonathan, I'm so happy to hear that. Quick shot. That one gets knocked down. You know, sometimes, you know, people tell you, oh, I like this, I like that. You got to try it. And then when you try it, you're like, meh, it was okay. I'm really glad you liked it. This coming down around. Toronto with the puck. Going to get pushed in the corner here. Hudson doing a nice job getting it up to Suzuki, who plays it ahead. And McCabe has to run back. Here's McCabe up to Bobby McMahon. He's going to quickly turn this puck into the neutral zone. And Montreal playing it right back up. Montreal is pressing. Montreal is really putting their foot on the gas. This coming to the line, setting it up. Here's a long wrister down around. Offensive zone possession, 11-11 and counting for Montreal right now. Toronto's just under 8 minutes. So Montreal really owning the Leafs in offensive zone time. And just like that, Toronto's going to flip the puck out. It's going to come all the way for icing. So it's coming back to the Maple Leaf zone. But service wasn't great. And they knew it, so they took 20% off to give us ton of free. Wow, Jonathan!
Which coach is losing here? If you take a look at the bench, and
that's awesome.
That is a bit of a difference, but he's been consistent with it.
I tell you, we were at Rainforest Cafe today,
even though you have the lead, you know how
and the service was meh, and one of the meals was undercooked and was not good at all. In fact, we told them to take it back. And they said they would take that meal off the bill. I said, I hope so. It wasn't cooked. And they didn't. They offered to replace it, but they didn't offer to do anything further. So the fact they gave you 20% off is awesome. That is good service. Yeah, I will say, I was disappointed, Rainforest Cafe. Very disappointed. Prices were high. Service was meh. Quality of food just was not good. Not for those prices. Back to the line. Toronto holding it in. Ekman Larson flipping this one down in the corner. Fourth line on. Lorenz coming up with a hit. Ryan Reeves trying to pull it in the corner. So if somebody in this chat is working with Rainforest Cafe, I'm just telling you like it is. I would not recommend it. At least the one in Niagara Falls. Can't say it for all of them. David Kemp trying to step up on his man, able to get it out of the zone. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. And here comes Toronto. Toronto setting it back up. Holmberg going to carry this up, passing it to Riley. Riley just tips that one in. Montreal defense setting it up. 12 minutes to go. We're going to be watching the clock, seeing how it works. Evans bringing this one in. Evans deep. He's going to cycle around behind the net. Riley watching him. Nylander comes up, feeds it to the point. A shot that goes wide. Jack-Eye really stepped into that one. You know, for a goon, he's got a great shot. Here's another shot. That one hits the leg and goes wide. Struble stepping in on one. Montreal just teeing off on Toronto right now. The Leafs only 2 shots in this period. And that's going to go up and out of play. It's like a reverse of the first. 8 shots for Montreal, 2 for Toronto. They're going to go to commercial break. I'll tell you like it is, Sam, there are just too many games. You need to do doubleheaders. Floyd, they will come. They will come. I'll tell you, I got to work up to the doubleheaders. 2 reasons. One, I got to make sure the voice is good. So it depends on a week. Doubleheaders we can do when it's a light week. If we're doing 4 games in a week, it makes doing a doubleheader tough. And of course, those late games are brutal. The 10:30 starts, 10 o'clock is tough. But those 10:30s, oh, they're brutal. So when we plan our double headers, the late game, it has to be a meaningful game. Like, it has to be a good rivalry, a good battle. And it has to be on a night when I don't have to get up super early in the morning. So there's a lot of factors that go into those late games. Of course, come playoff time, that all goes out the window. We did double headers like twice a week. It was crazy. As a Leaf fan, I'm kind of rooting for my uncle's Canadiens. Want to see them do better. Yeah, you know what, Jonathan? Listen, as a Canadian team, I'd like to see Montreal do better than they are. Of course, not against Toronto. I still want to own them. But against other teams, I would like to see Montreal doing better. As a Canadian team, they got to represent a little higher up. Keep 6. What's going on? Yeah, playoff. Not only double headers, we did some triple headers this past playoff run. 3 games. I think, was it a Sunday or a Saturday? We did 3 games in a row. Oof. That was wild. And of course, the hockey day in Canada, we did double headers. We did like the 1 o'clock hockey game and then the 7 o'clock game. Those were fun. When we get the afternoon games, that makes it a little easier to do the double headers. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. Welcome in if you're just joining us for the finale. We're almost at 150 likes, which is great for a Saturday night. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, click that thumb up. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe and make sure your notifications are on. All right, getting set. Casey off the draw, back to the line. Matheson with this one. He's going to throw it towards the net. It's grabbed and held. And I will tell you, Sam goes Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs during the playoffs. That's for sure. I will tell you, I have a lot of people who send me notes, who send me messages saying, Sam, when are you streaming this week? Sam, when are you streaming this week? We try to, obviously, there's some extenuating circumstances. But we try to put our streams scheduled in advance. So always take a look on our main channel page on YouTube to see what upcoming live streams are there. And of course, that's where the notifications help. So when we hit that live button, it'll pop up and tell you, hey, Stan is live. Montreal off the draw, sending this back around. Matheson, cross ice. They're playing this whole period in the Leaf zone for the most part. Back around. This is going to be flipped up. Marner kind of hacky sacks this one.
That's the second time tonight that Marner's done that. He did that earlier.
Here's a little punch in. Montreal going to chase again. Wow, 8-1 Washington over St. Louis. 8-1. That is crazy. 4 Nations Cup rosters to be yeah, Todd, I can't wait for that. I keep calling it the First Nations Cup. I don't know why, but yeah, 4 Nations Cup, and it's going to be so good. I'm so excited for that.
Was right there, and he was pointing to Domi. He didn't
Here comes Montreal. Going to bring this one up again, cutting through into the Leaf zone, carrying it all the way. Ekman Larson forcing them out, comes in front. It's taken away. Here's Nylander. He's going to play it ahead to Tavares. Tavares had to skate, but Josh Anderson gets there first. Drops it off. Here comes Montreal. And a nice play by Ekman Larson, and Josh Anderson goes down. Here's JT. He's going to drop it for Nylander. Willie. He's going to bring this one in. He's going to flip it over to Ekman Larson. Back over to Willie. It was bobbling on him, bouncing on him. Couldn't pull the trigger, get that shot off. Down in the corner, Nylander cutting away. Again, stick around for a few minutes after tonight's stream as Tavares takes a shot as Sam owes the chat 12 push-ups. So we're going to be breaking out some push-ups at the end of the chat. And as a thank you for all the gifters tonight, all the super chats, the super chat challenge complete. As Mitch Marner uses his head to kind of hacky sack that one into the zone. They're going to commercial break. And they'll be right back. We got just about 10 minutes left to go in this one. Marner with the headers. Yeah, gotta love it. But I mean, what does that really do? Doesn't really do much at all. Does not do much at all. The Leafs, they're hanging on by a thread right now. They've definitely taken their foot off. They're definitely sitting back. And that only leads to trouble. They got to pick up the intensity. They have to get back and going. You know, what we talked about at intermission, where they have to keep skating, they have to keep pushing. They have not done that. They have really slowed things down. And that's where trouble can happen. That's where trouble can happen. Chuck, what's going on? Good to see you, Chuck. But right now, the defense is keeping the Leafs in this game. Joseph Wall keeping the Leafs in this game. Montreal just shooting the puck. They're winning face-offs. They're just coming back, right? And that's scary. Toronto's power play at it again. If you missed it earlier, they're 2 for 3 tonight, putting them at 66.7%. Montreal is 1 for 2. Things certainly settled down in this period. Toronto, though, now out-hitting Montreal 20-17. And block shots, 18 block shots for the Leafs. So they're getting in front. They're putting their body on the line, and they're just doing real good things. But they can't stop playing. Montreal did win the season opener 1-0. And that was back on, was that the season opener? October 9th? Was that really the season opener? It was. Wow. Yikes. That seems like so long ago. Montreal won 1-0. Toronto could not beat Sam Montembeault, but they beat him 4 times here tonight. They're looking real good. Oh, really, Todd? Like by the end of the night? Oh, we'll have to talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. We'll have to make mention of that. This coming around, Montreal. Of course, the podcast Beyond the Blue Line. You can find it where all podcasts are found. Apple Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts, Spotify. Called Beyond the Blue Line, or just search Samwell B12. You'll find it. Montreal pricking this one back in. 9.5 minutes to go. 9.5 minutes to go. Down around behind the net. Starting to set it up. Tanev. There he goes. Tanev going to carry this one ahead. He's going to carry it out of the zone all the way to the red line. Now he's going to flip this one in, and they're going to give chase. Montreal back to pick it up. Slavkovsky going to play this up to the half boards across. A lot of passing here by Montreal. They're going to deflect it into the Leaf zone. Doc going up to it, but Timmins takes it away from him. Timmins coming across. Suzuki was up on him, and it sent all the way down the ice. Montembeault is out to play it. Matheson was coming in. This comes out. Benoit bringing it right back in. Benoit, he's coming, passes it in front. Little shot by Holmberg, and then Holmberg runs into Montembeault. And then he gets tackled here. So Alex Newhook comes right at Pontus Holmberg as Holmberg went down and he collides with the goaltender. Newhook jumps on Holmberg. Didn't like that at all. So Pontus Holmberg, a couple words from Montembeault. Unintentional at all. He was reaching for the puck. Oh, excuse me. Now I got the hiccups. So definitely some contact here. Newhook comes in and tackles Holmberg. But so Newhook is going to get the roughing penalty. No goaltender interference penalty. We've seen this all season with Stellaris, where Stellaris gets run over constantly and no goaltender interference penalties are called. But in this case, Alex Newhook goes to the box for roughing. So Marty St. Louis is not happy about it. He's giving it to the officials. Now, no goalie interference was called, and we saw this in the past where the referees watch a replay and then change their mind. So you can't do that. So the Maple Leafs on another power play, Nyes, Marner, Nylander, Tavares, and Riley. They got 2 power play goals here today. Let's see if they can get another one. Bringing this one around.
Nylander gets things set up. Here's Marner.
Back to the line. Nylander to Marner with a one-timer and a nice save right in the chest. Good goaltender coming across. The hands are up. That means it's time for the virtual wave. Get the virtual wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get those waves going.
You're filling a lane, taking away from the lane.
Get those hands up. Get those waves going. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, never have to worry about being late. Always just happy to have you. Yeah, I agree, Rich. But knowing how many times we haven't had it called, I don't feel bad about it. Here's Nylander. Down low, bouncing it to Tavares, who puts that high and at a play. The hands are coming. Hey, get those hands going. The wave is coming.
Choices here. You got Tavares for the one-timer in the middle, or you could bounce it back up. And
Armia got his stick in the way, able to deflect that Tavares shot up and out.
But Armia at the last second adjusted and got it in there.
Off the draw, back to the line. Sending it down around behind. Toronto trying to get something set up. Tavares has it. Taken away from him, and here comes Montreal with a 3-on-2 shorthanded. Montreal into the zone. Here's the shot, high and over. Matheson trying to knock it down. He can't. Now it's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 the other way. Marner coming. He stops. Oh, what are you doing? Marner put the brakes on. Nyes and Tavares had to stop. Marner ends up shooting it and having it blocked. That is not a good heads-up power play move.
trying to attack. If you miss that
Here
shot,
comes
it's an
Riley.
easy breakout, and
Riley
exactly
going to feed
what
this over
happened
to
as the Leafs get a chance
Robertson.
at the other
Robertson
end
putting it
because
on as the B
Second
unit now
comes
comes on.
Domi,
Robertson,
McMahon,
Domi,
Robertson
McMahon.
part of it with Timmins and
Timmins
Ekman-Larsson. Leafs with
on the
2
far
defensemen
side.
back
Robertson
there.
behind the net. Going to
Kick
kick
back
this
to
off the boards to the line.
Ekman-Larsson.
Ekman-Larsson
Hands
over.
across to Timmins.
Now comes to
Trying to
Robertson
connect there with
to
Robertson.
McMahon. McMahon back up to Robertson, but he's got Anderson all over him. Sending it around for Domi. He can't get there, so it comes to Timmins. Timmins to Domi. Domi trying to feed it to Timmins. Had to knock it down. Ekman-Larsson. He's going to shoot. That one goes wide. Comes to Domi. Domi taking a look. Nobody's in front of the net. Now he's going to feed it over to Timmins, who fans on it. Nobody was standing in front of the net. Here comes Montreal. Anderson digging in. He's going to drop it, trying to feed it across. Nice play by Ekman-Larsson. Here comes Domi. 6 seconds to go. 3-on-1 again. Domi shoots. It trickles behind him. And Montembeault falls on it and covers it. Jack Guy's going to grab Ekman-Larsson as he was standing in the crease.
Chances on both ends.
But again, a 3-on-1 and no passes. This time, at least Domi took the shot. Ekman-Larsson chirping at Jack Guy. But holy moly, back and forth they go. Marner just didn't pass. Montreal had a chance the other way. Anderson had it knocked away from Ekman-Larsson. And Domi elects to shoot it. And that was a nice shot right on. It actually got through Montembeault. But he falls backwards and lies on the puck. So we're going to get a face-off in the Montreal zone. We're on even strength, 5-on-5 hockey now.
Might be going in, and that's why.
Domi is having a conversation with somebody on the Montreal bench.
Samuel Montembeault.
So here we go, 6:49 to go. Off the draw, here's McCabe, shoots right away. That's a big shot block by Montreal. McCabe still with it, gonna send this low. Lawrence, he tries to pick it up. He's working with Reeves in there. Reeves can't get it. Suzuki, he's in there, digging away. Lawrence, everybody's battling. Now Suzuki gets away with it. He's gonna give this ahead. Here comes Montreal. Doc, he's gonna play this one down. Slavkovsky had his stick knocked away, or it broke, and he's going to go to the bench. Tanev sending this down. No icing call. Montembeault out to stop it. Going to play this ahead. Long pass up. NHL refs are the worst. They aren't consistent. Yeah, there's no consistency at all, Rich. It's crazy. This is coming around behind. Reeves can't get there. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Toronto has that dreadful 3-goal lead with 6 minutes left. Shot, blocker, save. Montreal trying to knock it down. Goes to the corner. Slavkovsky goes away from Benoit. Comes in front. They knock it down. Reeves, he's going to flip this to the line. It's batted in and then knocked out, and it's offside call. Condrew has to come back to Leafs. That would be okay. Yeah, Mr. Buck, I'd welcome Kadri back. I was a big Kadri fan, a huge Kadri fan, and it's unfortunate how he got sent out of Toronto. The question is, what would it cost to bring Kadri back to Toronto? They're going to take a commercial break. Again, welcome in, everybody. If you are just coming in, thanks for being here as we wrap up. I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it again. If you haven't hit that thumb up, hit that thumb. If you haven't subscribed, we're 3 subs away. Just 3. Just 1, 2, 3. Hit that subscribe and bump us up to 860. We'd appreciate it. We had YouTube removed a bunch of subscribers. You know, every time they do one of these updates, a lot of people get unsubscribed. A lot of notifications get turned off. So make sure everything is still turned on. I hate when that happens, but it's the unfortunate reality when a lot of these big releases go out. So definitely make sure to check your subscribe and check your notifications. Did you see Stolar? Yeah, Dan, that was awesome. We were watching it from the hotel room last night, and it was awesome. It was such a cool save. Risky, dangerous. There's a lot of skates kicking around down there, but it was a great, great play. Kristen, what's going on? Toronto Maple Leafs are the best. Yes, they are. They are awesome. And welcome in, Kristen. Happy to have you join us. Sens and Bruins going to OT. Yeah, Stolarz has been so good. I mean, I was a big fan of his in Florida. I didn't know what to expect with him coming into Toronto. Obviously, you know, he only played, like 16 or 18 games, something like that last year. I didn't know what he would do, and seeing how he performs, night in and night out. I mean, he is just great. And if Joseph Wall can step in on occasion and play games like this too, it's going to be awesome. Dan, what's going on? Go Habs, go. Dan, your Habs need some help. Your Habs need some help. 5:46 left to go here in period number 3. Montreal's been pressing. Toronto's holding down the fort so far. 10 shots for Montreal in this period, 7 for the Maple Leafs.
As a teammate to see one of your teammates.
Toronto Holmberg going to bring this over the line. One to feed it over to Nylander, but he had pulled back already. Going to be tipped forward again. A miscommunication between Nylander and Holmberg. The Blue Bombers won, David. Oh my gosh. So it's a Toronto-Winnipeg rematch. Toronto-Winnipeg for the Grey Cup. That's going to be a lot of fun. When is it? When is the date for Grey Cup? Is it next weekend, or do they get 2 weeks off? I cannot remember. This being tipped out in front. Here's a quick shot that's going up into the screen. So I cannot remember if it's this upcoming weekend or if it's in 2 weeks. I always forget. I know.
That's after a 4-game
we'll have to see. I'd love to be able to bring you guys some Grey Cup coverage.
There just hasn't been a whole lot of time. There hasn't been a whole lot of space. No opportunity on the power play like we saw in the first game he played against them. And
all right, this one is winding down. Just about 5 minutes to go. Of course, stick around after the stream. It's going to be push-up time. Chat challenge was completed. Off the draw. I haven't forgotten. Sending this one in. Picked up. Suzuki in the corner. Kim's going for the Habs now. Go Habs, go. This being chipped back. Wall out to play it. Suzuki up on him. Marner's going to chip this to the line. McCabe was getting back in the play. Taking a look, working around. And this thrown out and all the way down the ice. Back to pick it up is Jack-Eye. Jack-Eye cutting around. Matthew Nye's up on him. Cutting through. It's turned over. Holmberg had it for a moment. Montreal stole it right back. This down in the corner, behind the net. Leafs have it behind. McCabe peeling it out, giving it for Holmberg. Holmberg slow moving on it. Now he's going to bounce it up the boards. It comes to Nick Robertson. Robertson down in the corner, stopping. He's going to take a high hit. Struble gets the hands up high on Nick Robertson. And this coming back the other way. Here comes Montreal. Dumping this one in, down in the corner. Cycling it around. And it's Holmberg. Homie Holmberg carrying this one in. Up over the line. Holmberg pulling the trigger. Fans on the shot. Montreal going to back it up. 3:44 to go. 3:44. Montreal setting this all the way down. Timmins going to pick it up. Timmins cycling around. Trying to get it to Benoit. Benoit playing it up. When will the goaltender be pulled? Tavares going to dump this one in. Or do they? Do they pull the goaltender? Montreal now bringing it up. We're watching. Is the goaltender leaving? They can't get it in. Matheson has to back up with it. Now they dump it in. Toronto pitches this back out. Tavares setting it up for Nylander. He kicks it forward. David Kempf is there, playing in the corner for Tavares. Montreal trying to get up there. Good job by Kempf. Comes to Nylander. He's going to slash through. Nylander cutting around behind the net. Tavares is in front. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Kachuk scores an OT. The Sens win. In the corner, trying to come through. That's right, Dan. We had a super chat challenge. The super chats came through, and now Sam has to do some push-ups. Back to the line. Here's McCabe. McCabe playing this up. Again, if you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe. We're only 3 away. Back to the line. This is going to be played out. And everybody's slowing down. 2:15 to go right now. Montreal is just seeming to run out of gas.
20 seconds for that group. Finally able to make a change.
I'd like to welcome viewers that watch the Senators
down in the corner. Trying to spin this one around. Yeah, it has, Todd. It has been a great game. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go.
4-1 Toronto. Leafs with a pair of
4-1. Toronto with the puck. Ekman Larson with it. Going to move it to Riley. Riley going to carry this one up, dumping it in. This coming down low. Montembeault out to play it around. Here come the Canadiens.
Doc ahead.
Canadiens across. Zoran, how's it going? Welcome in.
Montreal
You're in
back
good
into the
timing,
lead zone
Zoran. You
with
get to
Suzuki.
watch the push-up
Got it
challenge
there
after
along the
this game.
boards.
In the corner,
Ekman
digging
Larson
this
knocked
coming
down.
back to the line. Montreal
Shot.
keeping it in.
Turned aside by Wolf.
Lorentz is digging. Slavkovsky takes another bump. Wow, he's been hit hard by Toronto tonight. Matthew Nye's going to dig it free. Comes to the line. Here's a shot. Marner got a piece. Deflected it to the corner. Riley up to Nyes. Nyes again going to play this one back around. Ekman Larson going to back in. He gets tripped down off his feet. And it's taken away here by Lorentz. Lorentz going to flip this one down. Last minute to go in this period. In this game, I should say. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Two more. Two friends to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for hitting that for us. Yeah, welcoming everybody that's new. Ryan Reeves can intercept the pass. Reeves feathering it across just behind. Here it comes. David Kempf coming back. McCabe has it. 35 seconds to go. Montreal banking it off the boards. Just trying to play this one out. Reeves bringing it in. They did not pull their goaltender today. Reeves getting bumped. Holmberg, he's going to put this one across. Montreal going to chip this one all the way out. Timmins back with it. 18 seconds to go. Benoit bringing it down. 13 seconds to go. The fans starting to get on their feet. Back to the line for Bobby Mack. Bobby McMahon going to play this one in. And that's going to do it with 4 seconds to go. Robertson going to push his man in the corner. The horn is going to go, and the Maple Leafs win at home. Their home streak against Montreal continues. Wow. What a game. That was absolutely incredible. All right, stick around. It's push-up time. But first, there we go. But first, your goal scorers for tonight: Connor Timmins from Benoit and Reeves, Willie Nylander on the power play from Nyes and Riley, Mitch Marner shorthanded from Kempf, Brendan Gallagher on the power play from Heineman and Hudson, John Tavares on the power play from Marner and Nylander. 27 shots for the Leafs, 21 for the Canadiens. The Leafs, 56.5% win the face-off circle. Power play, 2 for 4. Toronto goes 50%. Montreal goes 1 for 2. 24 hits for Toronto, 20 hits. Montreal, 20 block shots. Toronto, 7. Montreal, 12 giveaways apiece are the total scores. And before we can move to do the push-ups, which it's coming, so stick around, we have to do one thing first.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
3 stars from tonight's game. Let's take a look. Of course, we don't care what the TV says. I mean, yep, those 2 have to be stars for sure. Let's just take a little look down here. Now, okay, we'll do that. We're going to give Joseph Wall star number 3 tonight. Joseph Wall's going to get star number 3. He came in and played well. He only let up 1 goal, 20 saves of 21 shots, walks away with a .952 save percentage. He gets star number 3 with 1 goal and 1 assist, 2 points tonight. We're going to give it to Mitch Marner, star number 2. Marner, star number 2. He was a +1. He had 5 shots on net along with a block and a hit. And star number 1 today is going to be Big Willie Styles. William Nylander, also 2 points, a goal and an assist, but he had 7 shots on net, a power play goal, a block. All in all, William Nylander, great game, an excellent game. And all right, it's time. Let me take a moment. I'm going to switch it into preview mode. I got to move some stuff around. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is going to fit. I got to back this out of here. All right. Can my feet fit under there? All right, you guys are making me break down the house here as we're going to try and make some room, make some space. All right, look at that. My fan is blowing. We can turn off the fan. It's blowing my drink bottles all over the place. Oop, nope. Forgot how to turn it off. All right, so I'm going to set this up. I got to figure out how to get the other camera going. I don't think I have enough room here. But we're going to make it work. I can't believe I'm going to do this. You guys, thank you so much for all the super chats tonight. Thank you to all the gifters. If you're watching on one of the other stations, thank you for that. It'll take me a moment to arrange. Uh-oh. Why can't I make it bigger? Why can't I make... Oh, I gotta move all kinds of things around here. We want this to be tall. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to put it here. We're going to do this. Okay, now hopefully the cord will reach. Oh my God, I got to get the stand out of here. Look at this. We're taking everything apart. Oh no, the cord doesn't reach. All right. Gonna unplug this. Gonna move this over. Look at what we're doing. Look at what you guys making me do. But I said I would do it, so we're gonna do it. I'm a man of my word. I might have to do this upside down. Okay. Hold the fort. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Okay, we got that. Let's set this back up. Why is it saying it's blank screen? Why is it blank screen? Don't be blank screen. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It was working. Now it's not working. I need it to work. Trying to make it happen. It's not working. Oh, come on. Let me close this. Reopen it. You guys can't see what I'm doing because it's in preview mode. So I'm trying to get the phone to come up here so I can do this. But Houston, we have a problem. Let's close that. Let's reopen it. Let's try this one more time. Sam's phone, it's just going black screen. Why are you black screening me? Well, this is weird. Anyways, thank you all. I'm trying to make this work. We owe you some push-ups. Trying to make it work, but it's not cooperating. Oh. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're going to flip it. Flip it upside down. Put it down here. Okay, so far so good. Look at this. Okay, I gotta flip this camera. You have no idea how ridiculous this is. Okay. Let's see. Can I fit? Oh my God. I have to put my feet through my chair. Okay. Holy cow. I'm still here. I promise. I promise. All right. We're going to bring this in. I'm going to put this down here. Hang on. All right. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see me? Can you see me? All right, I think you can see me. All right, let's do this. All right, chat, you guys did it. Super chat challenge complete. Sam has to do 12 push-ups. Let's go. My feet are going through this chair. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy moly. That was tough. Thanks for all the support. All right, there we go. Let's bring this off. We did it. Oh, we did it. We broke down the house. Oh, my knees. Somebody get the ice packs. Oh, whew. All right, next time we'll have to increase it. We'll see if we can do more. We'll see how much you guys can push. How much you guys can make me do this. Holy moly. Oh, my knees are killing me. I literally had my feet through the wheels, through the legs of my chair. Unbelievable. I do want to thank everybody for the donations tonight. Everybody who chipped in. Richard, Dallas, Caleb, Beverly, Ulysses, Prep, Shields, welcome into the rookie squad. Onyx, Mr. Buck. Excuse me. Thank you all so much. Now I'm out of breath. Can you believe it? How sad is that? I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for supporting us through the super chats, the memberships. Really, really do appreciate it. To everybody who came in and found us tonight, I hope you had fun. I had a great time. I hope you had a lot of fun. We'll be back this week with more hockey. Hopefully, no more push-ups. I'm out of breath just watching. You did better than I would have done. Thank you, Hayden. I appreciate it. The knees are the worst part, just sitting on the knees to set it up. Randy, you're very welcome. Thank you all so much. Thank you to the moderators. I appreciate you very, very much. And again, these things are rhetorical, moderators. You're not supposed to get them started, but thank you. This was tons of fun. It was a great game. Montreal goes down. Toronto pulls out the W. If you want to clip that clip and share it around, go right ahead. That's what it's there for. Again, thank you all so much. Great game by the Leafs. Great chat. This was a ton of fun. I look forward to seeing you this week because we'll be back, and I hope you will be too. I'm now going to go get those ice packs for my knees, and I'm going to have a good time. Have a great Saturday evening. Have a great Sunday, and we'll see you during the week. From all of us here at the Samuel B12 Experience, I say thank you. I appreciate you, and we'll see you real soon. Don't forget Remembrance Day on Monday. Remember somebody who fought for us here in Canada, and take care, everybody. Have a good one. Go Leafs, go. Let's go. Good night.